I'm the leader, the Iron Man. The night's on, you know who I am. Blades find their mark and my mind is sharp. My psionics tell you our minds are hells apart. Straightforward and honest, I'm no soothsayer, worth no more than 900. My destiny is ahead, never afraid to confront it. I'll keep everyone safe even if I won't make it. Instruments humming, our tune is loud, showing our courage, our time is now. Our Lord is boundless and together we stand proud. Proud. Big man, big heart, rage and control. Proud father, wisdom with age. Never selfish, never cold. Knock you out with these fists, fall to the floor. Prefer peace, don't test me, I'll even the score. Brute strength to silence enemies, they'll fall. A peaceful soul, don't hesitate to grow. Instruments humming, our tune is loud, showing our courage, our time is now. Our Lord is boundless and together we stand proud. Proud. Seeking shiny, the cat's out of the bed. Middle mate can be called ironclad. No cat and mouse, but with my prey I'll play a support animal, yeah. I'm your steel defender, no scratches on this cat, built sleek and slender. No attitude like men, I'm tired of you, so talk to my creator now. The shadows gather as I walk in shadow elf, but I hate my kin. Tinker inventor, I always have the tools for the job. Rules never tidy, kind of a slob. Sleep is for the weak, so I'll never catch a wink. If I feel tired, just down an energy drink. Master hacker, intelligent, without a doubt. Stand in my way, fuck around and find out. Proud. Instruments humming, our tune is loud, showing our courage, our time is now. Our Lord is boundless and together we stand proud. 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 Man with a voice smooth as silk, not full of hot air, I've got the skills. Air genesi, musical talent unmatched. Singing sax, playing bagpipes on blast. My music sharp like a cloud of daggers, got the moves like Jagger. I ain't no slacker, objects move when I'm around. An army of animated things who can't be brought down. I'll be your test, can't withstand this tempest. Proud. Instruments humming, our tune is loud, showing our courage, our time is now. Our Lord is boundless and together we stand proud. 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 My magic's divine, like a holy man's words. I bring the fire, like soon in a church. In the kitchen or chapel, that's where I shine. I'm the heart of the party, keeping their health in line. Pocket bacon always stocked up, ready to share. If anyone's in need, I'm quick to be there. Divine skills, prestigious and strong, I'm the party shield. They call me Aegis, it won't be long. Proud. Instruments humming, our tune is loud, showing our courage, our time is now. Our Lord is boundless and together we stand proud. Proud.
Okay, hello stream. Making sure it's showing the right. It is. Okay. Hello stream. We're gonna go ahead and jump on over because I'm pretty sure the people who are normally here at the beginning are all playing. And I don't want to keep everyone waiting. Alright, here we go. Okay.
Does sound like
Hide and
sorcerer
tag.
hit game.
What are you doing?
Oh, we're talking
Looking for
about the
kids.
Sorcerer's kids game
Haste
Haste
and
and
Hide.
Hide.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's get started, you hooligans. All right, so last session. Okay. So it is. I wanted to start with it is March 3rd. It's about 10:45 at this point in consideration of fighting an RP from last week. So March 3rd, 10:45 a.m. Seru, March 3rd, 10:45 a.m. All right. Everyone except for Bonkin, sorry Bonkin, will receive 2,975 XP for completing the last encounter. 2,975. And now for the recap. All right. So Marcus texted Zachary to go pick up Bonkin after you guys finished that fight last time, but Zachary was already on his way back with Bonkin at that time. Bonkin tried to play a trick on Marcus. Marcus made a scene and is not mad, just disappointed in Zachary. After some extensive searching, Marcus, I did give Marcus treasure list for that one. Oh yeah, I was going to show that picture too. Just as a note, especially considering the map as it stands right now, while collecting loot, this was picked up. There you go. Just so that we are aware. All right.
Where was this picked up? Upstairs?
Yeah, in the medical section upstairs.
Perfect. We're gonna
All
need
right.
that.
Is that a Revivify quality diamond in the AED?
FFAF. After some research and
yeah.
discussion with the charge nurse, it was discovered that there was a new doctor who had started recently who ordered supplies from a place that was not on the typical list. Supplies were delivered not so long ago, and they are stored in the abandoned basement. After searching and looking around, Jared felt drawn to a presence in the basement. Everybody went downstairs, and Jared cast a light spell, and then all of you were thrown into combat with this situation that you currently find yourselves in. The creature got its breath weapon off and did some hefty damage to everyone. The cats suffered fatal injuries. You're gonna have to hatch Syl again. Any questions? I am not taking concerns. I am already.
Are we just gonna gloss
painfully aware.
over Maddie the Mat's
I don't want to
short-
talk about it. I'm sad. It's
Well,
short
that's the one you're
life.
sad over.
Yeah.
Not Millerson, but Maddie
It's
the Mat.
funny. Earlier when I was going through everything, I actually told Xavier, I was like, I feel really bad. I feel really bad that Maddie was around for like half of a round.
Half a second.
Yeah. Sorry about your skill. All right.
That's fine. I got Tentacles as backup.
Okay. Any questions? Does anybody need clarification on anything? I tried to keep it short so that we could jump right in.
Yeah, could we retroactively active use a short rest?
That would be a concern, Jared. I'm not taking those.
Then
All right.
No, let's get on with this.
Let's get it over with, he says. Okay. All right, so at the top of the round, we do have Jared.
Alright, so here where we go. Gonna move up, and I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians at level 4.
All right. What's the radius on that again?
That is 15 feet.
All right, you should be able to see that, I think.
Yes. No. Wait, hold on.
What color? Hold on, let me make it I'm gonna put it yellow.
Yeah, because I think that's yeah, there it is.
All right, so let me make the saves. What level did you say that was at?
Level 4, and
Okay.
it is a DC 14 Wisdom.
All right. Alright, the big ugly thing, the giant monster fails. Both of the purplish creatures succeed. Oh wow, and then this dude fails. So the two purple pinkish guys succeed, but the other two fail. And then okay, so your damage, got it.
You did the wraith guy as well, and the one below as well.
Oh yeah, let me grab that guy down there too. I missed him. Hold on one sec.
And while you do that, I'm going to use action surge, and then I'm going to use close wounds on myself.
Okay. Sorry, one second. Okay, yeah, it remains the same. So the ones, the guy up here failed, and then this guy failed. Everybody else succeeded. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do those damages. And actually, that completely takes out this feller to the north. And everybody else is still standing, but they don't seem terribly pleased about what you have done. Anything else?
I would, with your notes. Sorry, I'm getting a little jumbled. With your notes that you sent me, would I have felt what I felt? Like I would know that would be.
That's the draw. Yep,
yeah,
100%.
Okay.
Yep.
So I will use my verbal to be like, the red one in the back. That's what I'm being drawn towards. And that's where I end my turn.
Alright. Alright, Kira. Kira. Kira,
Yep.
you just saw what you saw. And you also heard Jared. What are you doing?
She didn't really hear Jared though because she just saw what she saw. Kira makes a strangled sound that's not quite a scream, but is definitely all pain. She is going to move forward. As she's gonna hit the ground next to Min, so prone-ish, kneeling next to Min. I'm gonna use my environmental to grab the Syl Egg Ruby Gem and stow it. And then she's going to use her action. And the Swiss Army multi-tool that she always holds is going to morph into a set of Smith's tools that she is going to just set next to Min. And that's where she's going to end her turn. She is not paying a damn bit of attention to anything around her.
Alright, got it.
Can you remove Syl from the field, please? I'm putting her stone back in my inventory.
Alright.
Thank you.
Okay, moving on. This guy back here. Okay, so he is going to... he's gonna cast a spell.
Who?
This guy back here.
I'm too far anyway, so it's all good.
Is it 60 feet?
It is.
I couldn't even see him.
You can't see him though. Yeah.
Anyway,
I can't see through this fucking Draco,
Mhm.
so
Okay. All right. So
assuming it
then-
doesn't have line of sight on me either, so that's fine.
yeah.
I mean, I think I can see it, but I don't think I'd be able to counterspell. But I would like to maybe identify the spell.
If I don't have line of sight on me,
Yeah. Then you wouldn't either. Yeah.
bonking 6'8", and there's a fucking Draco Lich box directly in front of you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, and... Actually, hold on,
I keep saying Draco Lich, by the way. I'm using that term really loosely because I don't know what the fuck this is, but it looks like a Draco Lich.
Fair enough. I would have said the same thing.
I guess that's a good point. Is it clearly like an undead looking dragon?
Yeah, it's an undead-looking dragon, yeah. And actually, you guys are right. I do need to move him 1, 2 over before he casts. So we'll change things so you guys will be able to see. Some of you will be able to see.
Can see him even less.
Yeah. Alright, so he is going to cast a spell, because now there is a line of sight there. Alright, so Jared. You'll see, you will see... Sorry, this is acting really funky. 1 second. Okay. So you'll see he reaches his hand out, and there are 6 bolts of magic that leave his hand and hit Jared directly in the chest. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm just saying, I would have shielded the fuck out of them magic missiles.
Jared, it's only going to be 11 points. It's only going to be 11 points of damage. I rolled really, really low on those.
Thank you, RNGesus.
Yeah, I saw the like little hands coming together. Thank you while you were looking up.
Moving on to Tempest.
Before that, I need a concentration save.
Oh, yes, please do that. Yeah, you're good.
Those make me nervous. Okay, so... Alright, Tempest will... He's gonna stand on the stairways here. He doesn't want any... You don't want to get any closer into that room. Fuck that. That's fucking... That's a big old pile of nope right in there. But he can see a good spot. Yeah. Alright, so Tempest is going to put the cloud of daggers just behind... Well, just in this back corner. At level... Let's go big. Let's go big. Let's go level 3, cloud of daggers.
Alright.
Perfect. Yep. Alright. And then it's going to take that many owies. Not a lot.
He's going to take all of them. Yep.
Champ. Okay. And then I think all I can do after that, I think I don't have... Okay, yeah, it's still an action to do the tentacles. So, oh wait, no, I can create the tentacles.
Yeah, you could create them.
Yeah, I'll create the tentacles. I'll put it right here.
Okay.
Behind the purple rain zombie. Looks like a little prince zombie. He's come back.
That's... I think it's still too soon.
It is a little too soon, isn't it? It'll always be too soon.
Forever too soon.
Okay, I'm gonna mark that off. Alright, that was action, bonus action. No, he's just gonna hang out where he is. He feels like once the healing needs to happen, he's gonna run in. But right now everybody's looking mostly alright, except for Kira and Min, right?
Yeah. Jared looks terrible.
Jared does look terrible.
He looks really awful. Like worse than usual.
Well, next round, Jared, don't worry, I'll get you.
Alright. Okay, moving on to... Oh, yeah. Alright, so this guy is in your,
Oh,
Yep.
did everybody just lose roll 20?
No,
Or is it
No,
just me?
just you.
Oh,
Alright, he will succeed. He takes half, right? If they succeed, they take half.
That's correct.
Okay, thank you. Alright, he doesn't seem to like it very much. He doesn't seem to like it at all. So, he's gonna hit you.
Come at me, Shadow Daddy.
don't like that.
Either.
And you think I do? No.
Okay, Jared, he hits you. 2 times.
Was this a reaction? Sorry, I'm
No.
not a reaction. Sorry, was this a legendary action that it was doing?
No.
I'm trying to follow the logic of the rest.
Nope, it's just his. It's
This
this
was
is
just-
just his. It's turn. Yeah,
The shadow thing or the dragon?
the
Okay,
shadow.
Okay,
thing.
thank you. Sorry. I'm trying my hardest to focus on everything.
It's okay. I know we got storms
As
rolling
Marcus
through.
knows what's happening in a 360 degree, you know.
We got storms rolling through, so Xavier's looking at that because we were hearing some crazy sounds outside. Also, if we suddenly disappear, we probably lost power, but we'll be back as quick as we can. That's a good note to make. Okay. Alright, so... You are so lucky today, Jared. Hold on one second. Alright, so, it is, Jared, it hits you for a total of 22 damage. Part of it's psychic. I don't know if that matters or not.
I'd like to bring in my tentacles to reduce some of that
Okay, go right ahead.
within 10 feet. So, helping.
Okay, so then it's going to be a total of 17. 17 points of damage. Okay? And it did not feel good. Actually, with the psychic portion of that, before Tentacles intervened, it started to really kind of warp your mind and make you start freaking out like you would have back in the day before you found the stone. Before you found the gem, excuse me. But Tentacles appears and smacks this thing's hand like an angry school teacher. I love that was what we needed to paint the picture for everybody. Okay, moving on. The Draco Lich's turn. First, let me do a roll.
Thank goodness I saved on the concentration.
You guys are so lucky it did not get its breath back. Lucky, lucky.
Yeah, we are very clumped.
Yeah, but it's
I
turn
also
just
have to
started,
roll
so
for
it just
Spirit
got all
Guardians.
got all of its shit.
Yeah, roll for Spirit Guardians.
Oh, was that con save, not the concentration? Oh, yeah.
It
Dang, that
failed.
was almost max damage.
It failed on the max damage. So it takes all of it. And it does not, it's starting to look bloodied, actually. It's not doing its...
Starting to look bloodied, or is it bloodied?
It is just at bloodied, yeah, it's bloodied. Yep.
Okay. We got another couple rounds of this bitch.
This is the dragon that's looking.
Yeah, the
this is
Draco Lich
dragon's turn?
just now hit bloodied, and just barely. Alright.
Also, Cloud of Daggers as well, correct?
Go ahead and roll for that.
Yes. Exactly what I got last time, wasn't it?
Yep, and it will take that, of course. Alright, so yeah, Marcus and Bonkin, you guys are watching this thing, between the spinning Cloud of Daggers and the spinning spirits, this thing is getting just kind of lashed at from every angle. Alright.
I miss Aegis with his fire blender.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Just add one more spinning level of bullshit to this.
Marcus, it is going to lash out at you with its mouth. It's going to try to bite you.
Okay. AC is 21. I have no reactions right now, so.
It will hit you.
Okay.
The
I
dragon?
will need the damage broken down, please.
Yes, no problem. So it's going to be 19 points of magical piercing.
Got it.
And then it will be 7 points of necrotic, so that'll be halved down to 3
So 22 points.
total. Yep. And then Bonkin, it's going to claw at you once. And it will hit you.
It's fair. If it hit Marcus and not me, I would have been like, what?
And that is going to be for 15 points of magical slashing damage.
I totally forgot that dragons' breath attacks are not the only scary thing about them. Fuck, that hurt, dude. I'm almost bloodied.
Hey Marcus, you can see my health, right?
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Well, now we all know your
I
health.
don't know exactly where he's at.
Don't need
Nice.
to guess anymore.
All right, and then Marcus, it's gonna try to hit you again with its other claw.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my reaction for protection and give it disadvantage.
All right. Because of that, it misses.
Thank fucking God.
So you'll see the gem on the back of Jared's shield is shining rather brightly, brighter than it was the first time you saw it, and some energy from it actually appears in a similar fashion to the way your protection shows up in its pink form. And that is it for its turn. Bonkin.
Cool. I would like to rage, please.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Sorry, I'm trying to find my box to take it.
Take it.
Okay. And then I will punch it.
Yeah, you
Not
will.
20.
Yes, you will punch it. Yes, you will. You're so mad.
So I rolled an 8. Can I just double that to a 16 plus 4, so 22 damage?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool, that's the max damage I can get. So,
Very nice. Very nice. That was a really nice round for you. All right.
it was. So it now has disadvantage on all attacks on anything that's not me.
Got it.
And if it does hit, it's halved.
Got it. Okay, noted. Remind me of that because there are a lot of turns in between this thing's turn. Okay,
I
are you
will do
doing
that.
anything else?
Yes, I'm gonna punch it one more time.
Go right ahead.
Never mind.
All right. Moving
That's
on
my
to...
turn.
We're just going to pretend like that last one didn't happen because the rest of it was so nice. Marcus.
All right. So Marcus, you guys see the kind of like almost pink bloody looking energy is like seeping back into the massive bite wounds in his chest now. He cracks his neck and looks behind him at Jared and goes, "The fuck was that? Do you worship Arpensa too?" And then he's gonna heal.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and burn my bonus action and command the shield off of my back to activate. So you guys see the shield kind of flashes from behind him and starts to spin around. That brings my AC. To 23.
Okay.
Alright, sorry, I got all sorts of shit I have to do when I do this because it's only this time, so bear with me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that was bonus action. Action! This is the easy part. I think we know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and start doing work on this guy.
Alright.
I'm showing it as having the knocked down icon. My guess
Oh,
is
yeah,
it's not.
no, it stood up. I just didn't take that off.
So I'm going to go ahead and swing at it once. Oh, that's a nat 1. That's not good. That misses.
Try the other kind of nat.
Second attack. That's a 22.
That hits. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and burn a psi point for Psychic Strike. So that is 15 plus 6, so 21 points of magical bludgeoning psychic, and it needs to make a strength saving throw DC 17, please.
It succeeds this time.
Alright. I will go ahead and swing at it with my third attack and final attack.
Okay.
For my attack action. It's an 18.
That does not hit.
Okay, and then for my hasted action, I will go ahead and fuck it, I'll use my attack action again.
Okay.
What the fuck is this, by the way? This thing standing below me, menacingly.
This thing
Does
standing.
it look like a corpse?
That's Prince Zombie.
Yeah, that's
Is
the
that what
prince.
it is?
It's a prince zombie. No, it's it kind of looks like a corpse, but it's also kind of shadowy. It's wreathed in shadows.
It hasn't even been touched yet, has it?
It has not.
Okay.
That's not true. It has because of the spirit guardians.
Oh, okay. How is it looking?
Okay.
Okay, I'll just keep attacking. Greg.
Okay.
Alright, so here's the hasted action attack.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 28.
Yep.
And that is for 22 points.
It's barely standing, Marcus.
Beautiful. Unfortunately, I do not have anything that I can say and or do about that. So, I will end my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, it's gonna try to bite you.
Disadvantage.
AC is also 23 now.
Because of bonking, it does miss you.
Oh, sure, bonkin. Wasn't my fucking magic shield. No problem. Got it.
It would have, if it didn't have disadvantage, it would have gotten through the shield. So you see one of Bonkin's magical arms, as it's going for you, to come around and just punch it in the snout like a shark. Pow!
Hear Marcus Sanders' breath. My hero.
Alright, moving on to these things. These weird-ass things down here. This guy kind of can't do anything.
Taking the long way around.
Yeah, why did it go so far around?
He can't walk through Min, he can't walk through Maddie, and
They're
Kira's
dead.
there. But Kira's also right there.
Yeah, but there's a open spot here. It can walk right.
Oh,
out.
that's
Everything
true.
else is dead, right? I mean, you play your undead how you want to play your undead. I was just curious because I was like, wow, he just ran all the, he just dashed all the
Yeah,
way.
that's fine. We'll just do that.
No, I like him down there.
Yeah, go whoop the shit out of somebody. Come on now.
Alright.
Your guardians.
Mm-hmm.
He may not get to move at all. Not with that damage.
I think that
Yeah,
guy's
he's-
pretty fresh anyway.
He is quote-unquote bloodied for whatever these things are, but it is still standing. So Kira, it's gonna try to hit you.
Let me know if it hits, please.
Mm-hmm. It will hit.
Kira is going to just spare the briefest glance up at this thing and just slam a wall of shadows between them. I'm casting shield.
Okay. What does that put you up to?
1 second. 22.
22. Okay, yep, it misses. It's gonna try to hit you a second time.
Still at 22. Fight me, but please don't actually hit.
It will hit.
Okay, I'll go ahead and burn my reaction now. And as Marcus has been like looking out the corner of his visor this entire time, watching where she's at, working on Min, and the wall of shadows goes up, and then as the whatever the fuck this thing swings at her with,
It's claws,
with
sorry.
that, her whole body will just erupt with this purple energy and kind of force the claws back, and that will be for. Oh, ironically, that was Min protection. 5 points is what I reduced it by.
Alright, Kira, it's, so instead of the 15 points you're gonna take, you only take 10.
What type of damage?
Sorry, it is slashing.
Fuck. Okay, so I'll take 10. I'm gonna roll my concentration.
Yep.
Sorry, I have to adjust hit points everywhere.
No, it's all good. Oh, you're good. Easy peasy. Okay, now this guy. Marcus, he's gonna try to slash at you with his claws.
Okay. AC is 23 and I'm out of reaction, so just lay it on.
Well, I can't because he missed. Can you roll for me, Jared? The, yep. Yeah, so he missed both times and he failed, so he's gonna take all of that damage. The one up by Kira is, like I said, technically bloodied. This one is not. What does it look like out there? That is so weird. It's like bright and sunny, but it's storming on us right now. Okay. So he did that and he failed miserably. Moving on. At the end of his turn, Marcus, the Draco Lich is going to try to bite you again.
Come on, get me, bitch.
Disadvantage.
With disadvantage. Tail attack, go! Once again, it's just about to hit you, and then
My magic shield just protects
Your
me
magic
from-
shield protects you. Had nothing to do with Bonkin at all. It was Bonkin.
No, see, it's sleight of hand, so Bonkin's arm just bats it from behind the shield.
Bat.
Yay, I did it.
Moving to the top with Jared.
Well, I'm gonna try to keep myself up as long as possible, and I'm gonna use my closed wounds again. And I'll just stay here.
All right. Moving on to Kira.
Okay, Wall of Shadows is going to dissipate. She's not in a great spot. Question before I do my main action.
Okay.
These things you said they're shadowy. Do any idea anything else about them? What they are? More specifically, if I don't know, daylight would hurt them.
Give me a history check.
Hit. Never mind. I'm a little preoccupied.
Yeah, you're not entirely sure. Yeah, you're too preoccupied with the fact that both cats just got murdered.
Yep. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So for her action, Kira, now with the smith's tools in front of her, is going to actually spend an action dumping energy into Min to try and bring her back. I envision it as the silver-like light that normally connects them flares into existence. She just pushes as much energy as she can through that. I'm spending a first level spell slot. The light slowly dies out, and nothing happens. Which is God. Kira, for her part, is going to just look down at Min, look up at the Dracolich, and is going to just stand up. Okay, Lucy just sent me as much energy as I can. First level spell slot. Yeah, that's what I
I
got.
thought the same thing.
I'm kind of running low on shit.
Not all of us have magic arms, Lucy.
Yeah,
Are you doing anything
you
with your
did.
bonus action?
Well, I was trying to think, and then I got distracted by well-timed quips. No, actually, I think I'm going to hold off on it.
All right, moving on.
To be fair, that was meant to be for you after the fact, because I didn't think
It
streamed.
popped up as I was looking through my like bonus action things. Just completely derailed. It was well timed.
All right. So this thing is gonna cast a spell again. back here. All right, and
I've got line of sight. Can I try and identify and potentially smack that shit down?
sure. Go ahead and roll Arcana.
Not terribly great.
All right. Let me see. Hold on. Would you know this one? Okay, so you are not familiar with what it is. It's not anything that you've ever been able to cast.
Okay, does it look like the thing that was targeting Jared in round 1 that I slapped down?
Yes.
Fuck. One moment. Nope, not going to do anything.
Okay, got it.
Sorry,
All
Jared. Let the dice decide.
All right, so
Text Marcus.
that'd be so rude if it attacked Marcus instead. So actually, what it's going to be is Kira.
Oh, I have so many regrets now.
Sorry, 1 second. You see a jet of fire shoot out from this thing's hand, and you are hit with 13 points of fire damage.
I'd like to activate my use my reaction to activate my ancestral shield.
Okay.
So I can reduce that by 2d8.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Oh, 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
10 damage.
All right, so then you only take 3 points of fire damage. Hang on a second,
rude
guys.
damage.
Red.
Yeah, bear with me for a second. That's loud as shit.
Oh wow, I can hear that through your
Yeah,
microphone.
It is an absolute deluge, and the trees are bending over.
Yeah, they are side. The trees are a bit sideways, and the power's flickering. So we'll see what happens.
Think you guys need
guys
to
are okay.
power down and call it?
Oh, if we hear the tornado sirens, we'll go downstairs.
This ain't our first rodeo.
We're from the Midwest, you know this.
For descriptive reasons, I'd like to think that as like fire blasts towards Kira, kind of like a big dad hug, blue bonkin just appears and like blocks it with his arms.
I love
forearms.
that. Yes, love it.
I also love that. And I'm going to roll concentration. It's going to be
Yeah.
so rude if I fail this
Yeah,
from
don't
taking
fail it.
3 damage.
Don't fail it. Oh, you're good. You're fine. All right. Moving on. Tempest.
Okay, so Jared is looking like ass right now, right? Like you're
Yeah,
really-
Jared looks like an ass.
Oh, I wasn't saying it like that.
I was just kidding.
All right, so Tempest will 5, 10. Holy shit! What the fuck is going on here? 15. Give you a well, firm pat on the back, saying you're doing great, buddy, and you will get. You will get 14 hit points back. And then 10 back to his corner. Like, fuck all that! Nope. Bonus action now, he will move Tentacles up next to you.
You should
Jared.
have control of. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna give this gentleman a smack. Smack. Where'd it go? No, there it is. Okay. Smack.
14 to. Oh, I see the 19. Okay.
19 to hit.
That does
with
hit.
8 cold.
Yep, it does hit and it takes it.
Okay, that's it for Tempest.
All right. At the end of Tempest's turn, the Draco Lich is going to take another bite at Marcus. I'm sorry, tail attack at Marcus.
Come on, give me a bitch. Sorry, I was pushing the wrong button. I thought I was streaming.
Thank you for not
It's a
immediately
match.
taking away that 14 hit points from Jared.
Oh, you're welcome. Yes, once again, Bonkin is kind of all over the place.
Sorry, these rounds take so fucking long. You're looking at it going, oh, I've only gone one.
All right. So it looks like it's about to be able to successfully smack you with its tail, and then Bonkin's arms appear again and
okay.
block it.
Yeah.
All right, now it is this thing's turn down here. Jared, it is going to try to get you. So it has a scythe that it is attacking you with. It brings the scythe up and back down on you. I got that, thank you. Let me see really quick.
If he hits, I'm gonna Guardian Coil that one.
Okay, it does hit twice, so which one do you want to Guardian Coil?
I guess just the first one.
Alright. And it's gonna take all that damage as well, Jared. Alright, for 5, so the first one. Alright, so instead of taking 15 points of damage, you will only take 10. And the second one.
Fuck, that wasn't total.
I'm gonna roll the Tempest Inspiration to bump that up by. It's a D8 now.
Yes, D8.
Why is it?
The inspiration only lasts 10 minutes, though. You guys were upstairs for quite a bit of time searching. Unless you did a more.
Oh, it did expire? Okay.
Uh-huh. You were up there
We
for
were
longer
there
than
for
10
40
minutes,
minutes.
yeah.
Okay. I didn't
Alright.
know how much time
Oh, well.
passed.
That's alright, though. Yeah, so it'll be, the second one is 13 points of slashing damage. Alright, moving on to, okay, so now we're going to the Draco Lich. Roll a thing. Didn't get the breath attack back again, so you guys got lucky two times. That being said.
When it comes down to it, it's going to take the 13 daggers.
All right, yep. Okay,
that-
so hold on one second. So this thing has been slapping. It's trying to slap Marcus unsuccessfully with its tail several times. Hasn't been able to do it. As it gets starts to take a deep breath in, the cloud of daggers
Oh, come on. Really?
starts to spin and attacks it and actually manages to take it down because it did not have very many hit points left.
Oh, and you're saying it just got its breath weapon back?
Yeah, but I forgot about your
So
cloud of
much
daggers.
for that challenge we were supposed to get out there.
Well, we haven't touched the other guy yet.
He hasn't done shit. He threw a firebolt and a magic missile.
And another spell that I smacked the fuck down.
Yeah, but still, he hasn't hurt anybody. Not really. Not like that fucking dragon. I was hoping to take another full blast fucking breath attack in the face. Be like, yeah, that's how we do combat. You know?
So at the end of its turn, the guy that's in the back of the room here. You guys have seen this already before, so you'll see that he raises his hands up in the air, and then there's disturbance underneath the ground around you, and he is going to bring. All right. He only manages one more.
I was also afraid you're going to say you bring up another fucking dragon. Haha!
No.
It has a breath weapon.
This other guy down here, who I forgot about last time, is going to...
The Guardians are gone, right?
The what's gone?
The Guardians of Faith, that's gone, right? Or, I'm sorry, the
The
Guardians of
Guardians.
Faith.
Spirit Guardians?
Oh yeah, because he
Guardians,
failed
Spirit
his...
Guardians.
Yeah,
Those
he
are
failed
gone.
his thing. I'll pull it off.
I keep flip-flopping that spell in my brain whenever I hear it.
Alright. Okay. So this guy is going to attack Marcus.
23 AC.
It misses. It slashes at you, but it misses. Actually, it doesn't slash at you. It kind of tries to slam into you with its whole self, but it misses. It's not able to do damage.
He's trying to bludgeon me?
He's bludgeoning you with his body.
What is
Bonking.
this- What are
They're
these?
zombies.
Oh, is it just zombies?
Yeah.
That's- Who wasted
Okay.
their time summoning zombies? That was a serious question. Which one summoned these things?
The
The
back
red
here.
guy.
It's a
Oh,
red
it
boy.
was the blood guy? Okay, gotcha.
Alright, then I will punch the shadowy creature in front of... Actually, I think I'll turn around now that it's gone and be like, oh shit. He wouldn't swear. And then he'll punch the shadowy guy in front of Jared.
Okay.
Uh, 17?
17 just hits.
$14 damage.
Alright.
All of my fun rage stuff now applies to Shadow Guy.
Okay.
And then I will punch the zombie next behind Kira.
Alright.
$14?
14 does not... Oh, wait. Who was that on?
The zombie behind Kira.
Zombie behind Kira. 14 does hit. Okay.
It takes 9 damage. Then I'm going to spend a key point as a bonus action for Flurry of Blows for 2 more attacks.
Okay.
Alright, time to start spending key points, I guess. I will then do the same thing where, except this time in reverse, I'll attack the zombie behind Kira, then my second hit goes to the shadow.
Alright.
$14 damage to the zombie.
So on this zombie up here, the 14, so you turn around and you just kind of Hulk smash this thing. It wasn't very much of an enemy in the first place, so it does go down.
Oh, great, because I was going to spend a key point if it didn't. In that case, the next one goes to the shadow.
Okay. $19 will hit.
$8 damage.
Alright.
And I want it to make a con save.
And it is technically bloodied at this point. What's the DC on the con save?
14.
It does succeed.
Then nothing happens.
Alright.
Good try, Jared. And that'll be it for me.
Alright, good round. Marcus.
Marco will just say, you okay, Mr. Jared? And that'll be it.
So Marcus is gonna just kind of glance around the room to see how everybody's doing, and then I'm gonna look past them and notice this fucking blood, whatever. I'm just gonna use my own term. The blood wraith back here is the one that has the gem in it. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. Well, since nobody's doing anything about that, I'm gonna jump over the corpse of this fucking Draco Lich thing that we just downed. 5, 10, 15, 20. That may proc attacks of opportunity from the two. Just gonna ping them really quick. Those two shitheads in there.
It will.
They take them.
Yep.
AC is 23. Let me know if they hit. I also will heal.
The zombie does not hit. The other thing does not hit.
Perfect. So I'll get up to this thing, and I don't know if we asked this. I don't think I asked this before. Is it incorporeal? Like, is it like a? Does it look like a wraith? Is it like ghostly?
Yeah, it's
or
ghostly.
Ethereal, or okay, so it does not have. It's not a physical manifestation.
Correct.
It doesn't have weight to it. Okay, excellent. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my attack action then, and I will attack it
Okay.
with the flail. Sorry, I'm just changing my shield timer. All right, here we go. First attack. All right, that's 28.
That hits.
That's going to be for 10 points of magical bludgeoning psychic, but I'm going to test the waters and burn a psi point for psionic strike.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can knock this bitch down. That's for an additional 13, so that's 23 points of magical bludgeoning psychic, and it needs to make a DC 17 strength saving throw. Question mark?
Okay. 17 you said?
Yes, DC 17.
It fails, but it's going to burn a legendary resistance to remain.
What the fuck? This thing's legendary and shooting magic missile spells and flame bolts? I'm gonna... Can I drink its essence? Does it look like it's dripping blood?
Does it look like it drank blood, you said?
Is it dripping blood?
Oh, no.
You have it colored red.
Yeah,
so I'm just
it has.
curious.
It's a shade of red, but no, it doesn't look like it's dripping blood.
Damn it. Second.
Okay. That hits.
It's an additional 14 points of magical bludgeoning psychic.
Okay.
So let's see, that is 1, 2, third attack. 24.
Yep.
That's an additional 20 points of magical bludgeoning psychic. Offhand attack. That's a net 1, so that misses. And my hasted action will be another attack. 17.
17 misses.
Okay, so we know where its AC is. Also, I'm really disappointed in this creature for having legendary resistances.
Okay.
Shooting flame bolts. Marcus will lift his... I will pop the visor up and just go. And I end my turn.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming it's clear as day, because it was going to get knocked down, and then there was some flash of magic.
Yeah, it would have been like it was going to get knocked down, and yeah, there was like a flash of sort of a red mist kind of magic that kept it from going down.
Lame ass bitch, I'm gonna drink your essence.
Yeah, you should do that. Okay,
no,
so
that was,
now...
I was telling you, like, plan as the DM. That's
Okay. All right. So this thing that is north of Kira is going to try to hit her. And it will succeed.
Okay, go ahead and
I'm
burn
gonna
my...
pop
go ahead.
another
You
shield.
go first.
Yeah, she's going to, again, look at this thing and just give it the look and slam that wall of shadows back into place. Shield.
I like the idea that Marcus and Kira are giving their opponents the same look.
Yeah, I like that idea too.
We know our parenting style?
True, yeah. I'm not mad at you, Blood Wraith. I'm just disappointed. A, I didn't realize you were a legendary creature up until this very moment, and B, fuck you.
Kira's like, can you not see I'm in the middle of something? Don't interrupt me. I'm busy.
Yeah, so it does miss. And
nice.
then it is going to try to claw at you and will also miss on that one, but just barely. You feel like if you hadn't thrown your shield up, yeah, you would have been in a little bit of trouble. This one down here. Bonkin', it's coming at you. The first attack is with a bite.
I'm gonna give it disadvantage.
That's on the first attack.
That's correct.
Okay. Alright, so you'll see the gem on the back of Jared's shield shines brightly and does manage to... This thing was about to hit you and it managed to stop it. And then when it comes after you with its claws, it also misses you. Just barely. Just barely misses you. Alright.
Bonkin wouldn't, but Lucy's giving the creature the same look as Marcus and Curious to theirs.
Okay. And at the end of its turn, this thing up by Marcus, it has a staff that it's using, that it's carrying, I should say, and it's going to...
I thought it had a gem in its chest. This whole time it was carrying a staff?
Yeah, it has a staff, and it's going to try to smack you
Like, physically?
with the staff, yes.
Wow.
What's your, what is your...
23.
Okay. It will hit you.
Okay. I'll go ahead and burn my reaction, and I will throw a pink barrier up over myself, bringing my AC to 28.
It does not hit you.
I had a feeling that was the case. That's Dane's bitch. To be clear, I was casting shield.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Just so I said it in case you go back and listen to it next week and you're like, what the fuck did you do?
What did you do? No, I knew. Alright, back to the top with Jared.
So question, the zombie just above me, that one's down, correct?
Yes. Yep.
Alright. So, this might not be a good move, but I'm gonna take out my hammer and hit the shadowy guy, because he hit me and I want some revenge. Uh, 18 hits.
18 on... Tell me, can you, who are you targeting again? This thing? Yeah. That hits, yep.
Nat 1 on that. So I'm gonna push him back 5 feet.
Alright.
And then I'm going to use my second attack to hit Prince over there.
Time for some purple pain.
That hits.
I'm gonna make him release some chocolate rain.
No. God.
Ew,
The
Jared.
25 hits, correct?
Yes.
For 9 points. And I will use my bonus action for rally on, I'm gonna say Kira.
Okay, rally on Kira.
And that's the end of my turn as well.
Is that 6 hit points gained, or what is that?
That is 6 temporary hit points. Rally is I expend a superiority dice, which is a 1d8 plus my charisma modifier, which is 0, and I give temp HP
Alright.
to a party member within 30 feet.
So you get that 6 temp HP. Alright. Is that it, Jared? Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Kira.
Kira, as her shadow wall fades away, is going to pull those shadows around herself. I'm using my bonus action to end up right behind this guy. I no longer like being hit.
Mm-hmm.
meets Marcus's eyes through this thing's halfway incorporeal form, and is going to just try and zap it.
Hold on one
We're
sec,
gonna
'cause
try.
the thing would have slashed at you as you
Nope,
moved.
I just teleported.
Oh, you
I didn't move.
teleported. Okay, okay.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay. Alright. Go ahead.
Yeah, I did not like the situation I was in, so I decided to remove myself
I don't
quickly
blame you.
from it.
I do not blame you.
Shocking Grasp.
That hits you. Yep. Yeah, so it does take the full damage as you reach out, and it's kind of like robes that are flowing around it. So as you reach out and touch it with the shocking grasp, it sort of just flows across the robes, and it seems to take the damage.
Awesome. DM note, I have gained resistance to all damage until the start of my next turn.
Okay. What is that
And-
from?
That's my Blessings of the Raven Queen
Got
teleport.
Okay. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it also doesn't like the situation that it's in. So it is going to use a legendary action to move, and you cannot have an opportunity attack.
Rude.
Out of curiosity, have we seen it take legendary actions yet? It was just the dragon that was doing it initially, right? This one, I don't remember it doing anything in between.
The summoning of the zombies was
That was the first time.
Yeah.
But that was after the dragon went down.
No, it did it last session too.
Oh, I thought those things just kind of were there already.
No, it did it last session, summoned them, and then it summoned more this session, and now it has moved.
Okay.
And then when it hit you with its staff also. But, okay, so it moves over here. Okay, and now it is its turn. So you guys will see that it grabs the gem in its chest and slams it down onto the Draco Lich's body. Actually, right here. Slams it down onto Draco Lich's body, and the Draco Lich, the light that was in its eyes before, shines again.
Does it appear to come back above or below bloodied?
It appears to be above bloodied, but you guys saw it at full. It does not appear to be at full. Tempest.
Well, shit. Okay. I'm not a fan of that. So, Tempest will. Yeah, he'll come back down again. 5, 10. Squish on top of this zombie for a second. Give Jared another light tap on the butt and say, "You're doing great. Keep going, buddy. I believe in you." 13. Yeah, you know what? Fuck him. So I'll go back to 5, 10. I think this zombie takes a whack if it can.
Yeah. Yeah. It will hit
Oh, okay.
for for 2 points of bludgeoning damage. It just punches you in the side of the head.
Ouch,
as you
though.
walk out.
You zombie. A lot. Well, no, I'm tough. I can take it.
He's our frontliner.
I don't like it, but I can take it. Okay, and then bonus action Tentacles.
Okay.
Smack Purple Rain right in his stupid purple
Okay.
face. And 14?
14 does not hit. Just barely does not hit.
Okay. Yeah, that'll do it.
All right. Moving on to this guy.
If he attacks, it's with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. He's an attack. Alright, so the scythe comes out, Jared. It will hit you. Wait. It will not hit you. It almost hit you. But then Bonkin's hand appeared and just went like this. It's gonna try again. And it misses again. So it comes after you with its scythe, and you are, like I said, was kind of trying to mindfuck you the first time, and you were not a fan of that, clearly by your face. And then Bonkin managed to stop it both times. Alright, now the Draco Lich.
Oh, she said it! She said it! It's a fucking Draco.
Oh, it almost got its breath back. You guys are so lucky.
Did it have its breath back from the last time it went down?
It did, but I
I
didn't.
don't know how that works.
I'm gonna say no because,
It's got to recharge again once.
well, plus if
loses the juice.
you know, if Bonkin is raging and he dies, then the rage goes away, right?
Yeah, I mean,
So-
the juice is on the loose.
Yeah, the juice is on the loose. Okay, so it is going to Bonkin. It's gonna hit you with its tail. And Tempest, you're still concentrating on the cloud of daggers, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you just did it. Thank you. All right. So it is going to try to bite you first.
Gonna give it disadvantage.
It still hits.
I'm out of reaction. Sorry, baby. I had to save myself.
The dragon's hitting who
Nice
now?
health.
Bonkin. So Bonkin, that's going to be for 14 points of magical piercing.
I'll still bring in the guardian coil for this.
Okay.
So, sorry. So it's going to be the D8 reduction. 3.
All right. So it'll be 11 points of magical piercing and 7 points of necrotic from the bite. And then it's going to try to claw you. It will hit you. For 12 points of magical slashing damage.
So it was 14, 18, and then 12.
No, it was 14, 7, and then 12. 33 total.
Okay.
Alright.
It's basically half my HP.
Yeah.
Oh, you were looking nice.
Alright. Bonkin, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I just got attacked, sneak attacked from a dragon behind me. So I immediately go, oh, sorry, Mr. Jared, I have to, I'm doing too well, hold on. And I'm gonna turn around. And I would like to punch the dragon.
It's probably a good plan. That hits.
11 damage. And why not? Make it do a con save.
It succeeds.
Okay, well then I'll just punch it again.
Okay.
25.
Yep, that hits. Okay.
11 more, and then I'm gonna bonus action spend a key point, punch it 2 more times.
Alright.
This is my last key point, by the way. I rolled an out one.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
18?
18 does not hit. Sorry, you wasted your key
Okay,
point. I'm
well.
so sorry. I hate it.
That is all I can do, but all my fun rage stuff applies to it. But I
Got it.
don't think it can hit anyone other than me, so it doesn't matter.
Everybody kind of dispersed because the guy was dead. Alright. Let's see. At the end of Bonkin's turn, so at the end of Bonkin's turn, the guy with the red guy, he is going to actually cast a cantrip, and
Red dude?
yep.
Fuck, red dude.
So there's a hand that appears, a skeletal hand that appears right next to Kira.
Oh, thank God, don't touch me.
And
I'm
Next to
saying-
me, it's also next to you.
No, well, it depends on where he places it. If he places it, to the left, it's not next to me technically. Oh, fuck that! Don't touch me. Marcus would go, ugh!
alright, let's see. So it is going to actually, oh man, it doesn't know anything about either of you. But you heard it more, Marcus, so it'll probably go after you.
Man.
So go ahead and give me a, well, let me roll.
It's gotta hit me. Oh, it's trying to hit me. Okay, I got a 20. Correction, I have a 28. My shield's still up.
Yeah, it does not hit you. It does not hit you. Well, you said a 28?
It's a 28.
Yeah, it just barely misses you.
That's right. Just fucking barely.
Just
with
barely.
the magic ghost hand?
It just barely misses you with the magic ghost hand.
Fuck, he tried to chill touch me, didn't he?
He may have tried to chill touch you.
Fuck
It's
that.
entirely
Did
possible.
it feel cold when it came up to me?
It felt real cold. It felt real
Fuck,
cold.
Fuck that. Ghost hand.
But he missed. Alright. Marcus, it's your turn.
Oh. Marcus jumps out of the way as the ghostly hand caresses the outside of his cod piece. And he looks at Kira and he goes, "Ah, I didn't want that." And then he charges this fucking thing. And let's go ahead and begin our work, shall we? So first and foremost, let's go ahead and move my shield tracker down one. Where the fuck is the 8? There it is. Goodness. Second, shield goes away, bringing my AC back down to 23.
Okay.
Alright, so I will burn my action for attack.
Sounds good.
16.
Yeah, it does not.
Bludgeon.
Let me double check myself, but I don't think it does. It does not.
Thank you. Second attack. 21.
Yes, that does.
Alright, go ahead and burn a psi point.
Okay.
So just add the damage. That's 14 points of magical bludgeon and psychic. And then let's go ahead and give him a little razzle dazzle. Well, it's better than the min I rolled last fucking round, and it's 1 higher, so that's a total of 6. So that's an even 20 points.
Okay.
And,
It's not looking good.
Strength saving throw DC 17, please.
He fails it, but he's gonna burn another legendary resistance to stay afloat.
Man, fuck you. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're okay. Everything's good. Here's my third attack for my attack action. That's a 19.
19 hits.
Okay, that's another 10 points of magical bludgeoning psychic.
Alright, this thing's fading kind of in and out right now, like it's having a hard time.
That's what I like to hear. I'm going to go ahead and burn that haste action for an additional attack.
Okay,
That is for 23.
that'll hit.
That is going to be an additional 11 points of magical bludgeoning psychic. How's he looking?
So as you come around and swing and hit him, you smash into the form and it just... It is no longer.
Beautiful. So as he dissipates, then I will use my bonus action, and I'm going to convert my level 2 spell slot to sorcery points, and I end my turn.
Alright. At the end of your turn.
Come on, get me. I got my reaction back, bitch.
Yeah, the Draco Lich is going to... turn around.
Oh god. Did this thing like screech or wail or anything when it died, or was it just like really unceremonious and just like...
Well, it's sort
disappeared
of...
from reality?
It wasn't really like... it wasn't unceremonious, I wouldn't say. It didn't screech, like, shake the whole room screech, but it definitely made a dying, screeching sound when the daggers slashed it to pieces. Slashed the pieces of it to pieces, I guess.
Gotcha. I'm only asking because, like, we know this is, like, Jared's thing, so I was curious if, like, it died and it was like, no, daddy.
Oh, no, that
Like,
didn't...
oh, God, Jared, what the fuck?
No, that's not how that went down. Nope. It
Disadvantage.
is... Thank you. It is going to get up on its hind legs, and it starts flapping its wings, Marcus.
You can try to buffet me.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Kevin, I saw that.
It took a second or two. I'm like, the fuck? God.
I'm sorry, you said
Dex saving throw, yeah.
Okay, I have advantage on these because I am hasted.
Uh-huh.
A 21. You ain't knocking me down today, asshole.
It
Is he knocking me down?
does knock you down, yes.
It was a 21 save?
It was just above a 21 save. Yep.
What the fuck?
I can show you the card if you need to see.
I don't care. I
Yeah.
trust whatever you say, but
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
I've fought in I've got creatures on my blocks that are like CR 18, 19 that don't even have 21.
Yeah, it's a 22.
So something that doesn't have any fucking flesh on its wing, I refuse to wing buff it.
And then it's also going to be 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, but what happens to me because I failed?
You get knocked down. You get knocked prone, excuse me. Yes.
The 15 is halved because it's just...
Correct, yes. So it'll be 7. And it's normal, so you can have it as well, because you're taking bludgeoning damage from getting knocked down.
No, I don't have that. I have...
Oh, the 3.
Well, actually, okay, hold on. There's a few things here. Okay, so I take 15.
15, then it...
That's the full.
Yep,
Lucy reduces it by half.
to 7, yep.
I cannot do double reduction.
Right, but you get the 3
So
off,
it is-
because it's
I get
regular.
3.
Mhm. So it'd be 4.
7, 6, 5, 4. Got it.
And you're prone.
So I'm just gonna heal myself for 6 since I didn't do that.
Okay,
Got it.
alright.
That was rude.
It was rude. He doesn't like you. Okay, now this thing up top. It's spotted you.
Tempest do? Get back here.
It spotted you. Tempest, it's going to try to bite you.
No!
Oh, it's gonna hit.
Wait, hold on. Can't see because your number bar is in the way. Is that 30? Is he 30 feet away from me? Can I see Tempest?
30.3.
I'm gonna say you can see Tempest.
Fuck,
There's
I'm gonna
more
burn
of
my
him
reaction.
visible than
I'm gonna burn my reaction at my last psi point, and as I get knocked down, I'm just gonna go, hit the ground, and I'm gonna throw my psi shield up on him.
All right.
Let me throw that. God damn it! 1 again. My dice for my psi points tonight are terrible. I reduce it by 5.
It's not my fault. So that instead of 10, you will only take 5. He reduced half, so basically made you, resistant. Then it is
Okay,
going
okay,
to try to claw you. And it's gonna hit. And it will be for... Yeah, you're good on that. And it will be for 10 points of slashing.
Oh.
Sorry, Tempest, I'm gonna save it for Jared.
Nice. Cloud of Daggers is still up. I think. So you said
10
10 points for the
yeah,
last one?
for the last one, it's 10 points of slashing. Yep. And then the next one, Bonkin, it's gonna try to bite you first.
That's fair. That's a nat 20, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, but I rolled
do
I rolled 2 1s on the dice.
Does that mean
So-
I become Zomkin?
No. So it'll be 6 points of slashing damage halved to 3, and then you're also gonna take 2 points of 2 points of necrotic damage. Then it's gonna slash at you with its claws. Not a nat 20, but it's a dirty 20.
That'll obviously hit.
And then it's
I ain't Marcus.
it's 11 points of slashing reduced to 5.
I'm still up, but it's barely. Barely.
Bonkin's looking a little rough. And then at the end of this thing's turn, oh, I hear a lot of sirens now. At the end of this thing's turn, it is going to take a tail attack on Marcus, the Draco Lich.
Disadvantage.
Thank you.
Sorry, I don't want to be like that person, but wouldn't it be a straight roll because he's prone?
Yes, it would be.
Sorry, tail attack on me?
Yeah, and it's
Okay,
a
okay.
straight roll.
It has advantage because of knockdown.
But it has disadvantage because of Bonkin, so it's a straight roll.
It's not its turn. This is an intermediary action.
This is a legendary action,
Oh,
yes.
okay,
Mhm.
yep.
What's your AC right now?
My AC is currently 23.
Okay, it will hit.
Got it?
And that's going to be for 12 points of magical bludgeoning.
Got all of
It's
it.
still halved.
6 points of magical
Got
bludgeoning.
all of it.
Thank you, Lucy. Moving to the top with Jared.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to do it. Slam my hammer down on the ground and say, Torm, we gotta do it again. And I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
What level are you casting that at?
The only one I have left, so level 3.
Level 3. Alright. Go ahead and roll. Alright.
Yeah, that's some low damage.
Well, it's low damage, but here's the thing. You hit 5 creatures. So if they all fail, that's pretty fucking fantastic. I mean, that's a great thing about Spirit Guardians.
The Draco Lich seems to take effect from the Spirit Guardians.
Fuck that Draco Lich.
And do I notice how bad Bonkin is looking?
I would say, yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Alright, last rally to Bonkin.
Okay.
So Bonkin,
The only-
you get 7 temp HP.
The only one that looks like it doesn't take effect is the one up by Tempest. Everything else looks like it takes effect from the Spirit Guardians. Tempest is like, yeah, par for the course, fine, fuck me.
Yeah, right. I'm just over here just healing people. This motherfucker.
You're a frontliner. Take the damage.
Yeah, you're the tank. All right. So the zombie that is north. I'm sorry. The zombie that is. I know my directions. South of Tentacles. Actually, actually goes down. Just kind of gets cut down by the spirit guardian. Okay.
And that's where I end it.
Got it. Kira.
Okay, this has been interesting. Jared's still looking really fucked up, but Bunkin looks worse. Okay. Cool.
I have
Then
negative charisma. I always look worse.
It's true. He only has one eye too.
except for when you've just been showered and blow dried. Okay. Kira's going to step forward just a little bit. I am going to pull out my magic crossbow. I'm going to try and pew pew an evil death dragon Dragolich thing.
Okay.
That was an okay that sounded like it had a
Hold on.
question with it.
Do you have your shield out, or do you still have the multi-tool out?
I can environmental the multi-tool away.
Okay.
And then it's,
But you have your
I've
shield
got-
out, was because that way I know what your AC is right now.
Yeah, shield's out. Of the yeah, crossbow, shoot the dragon. 19 to hit.
Yeah, 19 does hit.
Okay. I'm going to deal 10 points of magical pew pew to that, but I'm doing as she shoots it, an arc of silver energy is going to dart out and hit Bunkin. I'm going to use my arcane jolt to heal him for 2d6.
Okay.
11 points of take that.
So Bonkin, you get shot. You get shot with a crossbow bolt, but instead of it hurting, it heals.
Like catch it and throw it back.
Catch it and stick yourself in the neck with it.
Oh gosh.
Actually.
Sorry, I'm making sure that I'm crossing off all the things. That's once per turn. Okay, second attack.
Mhm. Yep.
Goddamn nice. Oh!
Okay.
Can't put anything else behind it, but yeah, shoot the dragon in the face.
Yeah, and it is back to looking bloodied at this point.
And she's going to, it's not shouted or anything, it's mostly under her breath, but she says in Elven, "Can you just leave him alone? Please?"
I
That's
wonder
it.
if please works. Tempest. And it, you will, as a note, it does not do anything at the end of Kira's turn.
Oh,
What doesn't do anything? The dragon? Okay. So Tempest, having a zombie right in front of him, will shriek much like you did last time, and Eldritch Blast the shit out of this guy until he's not in his face anymore, please.
Okay.
And all right, so first one's gonna be at disadvantage.
Mhm.
That's not gonna hit.
No.
How did this get into the
Second
magic
one.
section?
Is 16?
Hits. I'm assuming that mofo is moving back until he bumps into
Oh,
his
yes.
buddy.
Yes, please and thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, so 5 owies, and then one last one is gonna be normal. So 14? I think that hit last time. No, 16.
14, yeah, 14 does not hit.
Okay, well, good. Yes, right where I want you. Not in my face, please. Yep.
You guys are super polite.
You're right. Tentacles will, out of Purple Rain and the Dark Knight here, who's looking the most hurt? These guys, this guy and this guy here. To be more specific.
So the one that you just knocked back is hurt worse than Purple Rain is hurt worse than Dark Knight.
What?
Okay, so this guy here is
Trouble,
looking
you're trying to
most
say-
hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, Tentacles will give this guy a little smack.
Mm-hmm. That hits. Tentacles ain't fucking around. Uh-huh.
Yeah, for 6 owies.
Yeah, you essentially brought both of the Purple Rains to, they look the same amount of hurt at this point, which is pretty bad. Pretty bad. They're both pretty bad hurt.
Give him some purple pain. Alright, that's it for me.
Oh, Lord. Alright. Oh, yeah, now it's Black Knight's turn. Jared. He's gonna hit you. The scythe comes out. He rears back. Thank you. He does not manage to save, so he will take the owies. He is beyond bloody, or he is bloodied, not beyond bloodied yet. And he will hit you with the first scythe swing.
Will use my reaction to block some of its damage.
Okay, go right ahead.
I am damaged.
Okay. Basically on death's door, Bonkin reaches out and one of his magical arms blocks some of the damage. You only take 8 slashing damage.
You may get the final bonk and hug for this.
And then it's going to try to hit you again.
I'll Guardian Coil if it hits.
It definitely hits. It was a nat 20.
Reduce it by 5.
Let's go, block
For what it's worth.
Okay, so instead of the 20 points of damage you're going to take, you only take 15.
Hey, okay.
I rolled fairly low. And part of that is psychic damage, Jared. So again, it starts to bring you back to your weaker days, and you have some intrusive thoughts that start creeping in about how you're going to fail. On to the Draco Lich's turn. Marcus.
You gonna roll
Yeah,
for breath
hello.
weapon?
I'm on my back. I'll take the whole breath weapon if I need to. Like, let it hit me and not fucking everybody else. Oh, oh fuck! Does it have its breath weapon?
It does not. I just rolled.
All right. Well, I'll take 3 attacks. It is advantage on all of them.
Oh, this is
Sounds so
the dragon's
disappointed.
turn.
What was
Oh, did you say it was the dragon's turn?
It is the Draco Lich's turn, yeah.
Okay.
Spirit Guardians first.
Yeah.
And Flood of Daggers. Thank fucking God for you guys and your DOTs.
Okay, the Cloud of Daggers, obviously it takes... Can't even do anything about it. Like, even if it moves down, it's still in it.
No, it can move up if it really needed.
I guess that's true. It could stand... I know, it could stand on them, I
Sorry to
suppose.
keep saying that, but it's true.
She is dead, Kira.
Well, she's reviving. Right? Did you give her some of the juice or no? Is she
Kira
sputtering and
tried.
doing electrical stuff or no?
So you guys would... I don't know that you'd be able to perceive that right now.
Okay, I'm on my back right now, but obviously I've run over her like twice.
Yeah, I'd say that after Kira did her thing, you'd be able to hear some... It's not what you guys are used to hearing. It's very slow, very low sounds, where usually it's like a constant humming.
Did the
So-
window shut down? So
Yeah.
Kira, as she went away from Min, looked just absolutely that mix of pissed and distraught.
Yeah. Yeah, Min's on dial-up right now, as opposed to fiber. That's what's happening, and it's not good. It's not good.
Someone else is using the damn phone.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm calling my god for help.
also, if it's attacking Marcus, it's normal roll because he's still prone.
Alright, so it is going to...
It wouldn't matter anyways because it's getting slapped.
It's going to try to bite you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. Okay, that's
But it's at disadvantage, right, Bonkin? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
still?
Yeah, but if he's prone, then it's normal.
Right. Yeah, it's a straight roll.
Still. Got it. I thought he had switched over to one of the shadow guys. Sorry,
That's a
okay.
miss.
So yeah, my AC is 23, straight roll 23, and I have no reaction, so just fucking hurt me, man.
100 Great Coolidge.
Yeah,
That one hits.
okay. For...
And that's a nat 20.
Oh my god, that's 2 hits and one's nat 20. That's okay. Look, I'm fine. I'm still over 100 hit points, you guys. Like, I am not sweating.
Must be nice.
Well, yeah, hold up. No. It's not nice. I'm cursed for fucking eternity, okay? For you, by the way. It's not nice.
50 points of magical slashing damage.
Okay, hold on. Let's back that up. It's not all, it's just all slashing, period, end of story?
Yeah, that's what this is. The bite and the claw.
really?
Well, sorry. The two claws hit you. The bite missed. So yes, it's 2
So it's just slashing magical.
magical. Yep, 50 points.
50, got
Yep.
it. Marcus is very bloodied.
Welcome to the club.
Moving on to bonking.
Okay, cool. I will kind of like ignore Purple Rain because that's Tentacles' foe, and he's doing a great job with it. It's a Herculean task there. So I'm going to punch the dragon instead.
Okay.
$14.
14 does not hit. No.
I'll try again. Ugh, can I use a DM inspiration on that?
If you have one, yeah. Go ahead.
No, hold on. Oh, actually, I don't think I can reckless. If I've seen the roll.
Can you give me one so I can use it?
No, I have a DM inspiration.
I know you do.
Oh yeah, I think I need to not see the roll if I want a reckless attack, sadly. So I will use the DM inspiration.
Okay. Do it better. That's better. 20 hits. Yes. Yes, it does indeed. Okay.
12 damage. And I'll say, see Marcus. Can I see Marcus through this thing?
You can see probably like under its legs. You can see because he's on the ground. So.
And with my hit points, there's probably a lot of fucking
Yeah.
blood spewing out of me.
Yeah.
For like this is actually the most hurt I've ever been.
True.
In that case, Bonkin will be like, I'm over here, you dead lizard. I don't know. He's not very good at taunting.
No, he's
and
not.
that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, this thing will turn to you, Bonkin.
Yeah, at least finish me off. Come on, have decency.
And it's gonna hit Marcus with its tail.
So fucking rude.
I'm okay, Pop.
Well, it's still a normal roll because I reapplied
Yeah,
my rage effects.
it does not successfully hit this time. I got a dirty 20. But it definitely, Bonkin, you get the sense it understood what you said, and probably did that to spite you. Marcus.
Damn dragons.
Alright, so Marcus, you guys will see the blood pool that is spilling out of him right now kind of like rapidly recedes. It doesn't even take on pink. It just like turns into a red mist and goes up and into the armor. And he heals. I will use half of my movement, but because I'm hasted, gives me normal movement because my current movement speed is 60, and I will stand up. Marcus is gonna crack his neck hard as shit as I change my dice for my buffs down to 4 rounds on haste and 7 on temporal shield. And Marcus is going to his whole body will glow momentarily, and as it glows, he'll kind of like raise his hand from the ground up and he's going to lift some of his own blood off of the ground and pull it into himself psionically, and I'm going to burn my second wind.
Okay.
It's a gnarly way to describe that.
I mean, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? That's for 16 points.
Okay.
Okay, brings me to still not great. Actually, I'm doing a lot better than I was a minute ago.
Sure.
Okay, so that is done. That was my bonus action. So for my actual action, I am gonna start whooping on this fucking Draco.
Okay.
Bitch.
Uh-huh.
It's a 15.
15 does not hit.
Second attack on the attack action. 16.
Does not hit.
Okay, third attack on the attack action. Is it 27?
That does hit.
Right, and I am out of psi points, so that will be for 13 magical bludgeoning psychic.
Okay.
And then my hasted action will also be an attack.
Okay.
And that's an 18.
18 does not hit.
Oh shit, I rolled the dice because I did not expect you to tell me that did not hit.
That's
I said
okay.
An 18 hit last time, so alright. I will end my turn then, I guess.
Okay. Because of the way that we explained the what was going on with her.
What?
There was a question in the chat there.
Oh.
Okay. At the end of Marcus's turn, it is going to try to hit him with its tail again.
Disadvantage.
And it misses. Yeah, it misses. Yep. It barely misses, but it misses. Moving on to these guys. Okay, Bonkin, the one that the purple rain next to you is going to try to hit you. The bite just hits. So it's going to be for 12 points of slashing, which will be halved to 6, but 10 points of necrotic. Yeah, Jared.
Wouldn't my spirit guardians hit before the turn starts?
Yeah, hold on.
It says when it starts the turn, so yeah.
Yep, hold on 1 second. Because that could make a difference.
Let's hope so.
It did. Alright, so take the hit points back, Bonkin. Thank you, Jared. So this thing goes to slash at Bonkin, and then the spirit guardians hone in on it and just start surrounding it, and it doesn't even manage to hit you, Bonkin. It doesn't make it. It sort of disappears into a sea of spirit guardians. And then
I like this cinematically because it's like me and Jared back to back just blocking for each other.
yeah, that's true. As you're taunting a dragon that keeps smacking Marcus with its tail. The one to the north.
Turtle treatment.
Jared, you would get an attack of opportunity if you'd like to take it, unless you want to
Don't
save
forget
it.
about those spirit guardians too.
Yeah, the spirit guardians as well.
It's still my damn rage.
You got long arms.
And yes, I would absolutely love to be able to smack the crap out of that asshole.
Okay, it does save. That's a weird thing to say. It does save, but then it takes half, so. That'll hit. Alright. Tempest. This thing starts kind of like lunging at you. It's ready to get back to you and try to slash at you. It makes it 2 steps up the stairs, and it makes it 2 steps up this. Well, I guess it wouldn't even make it that far. It starts running at you, and then Jared just smacks it upside the head, and it hits the floor hard.
Tempest still shrieks a little bit as it comes at him. No!
All right. At the end of its turn, the Draco Lich is going to try to hit Marcus a 3rd time with its tail.
Man, fuck you.
Yeah, seriously, fuck you.
AC
I love the
disadvantage.
23.
I love the thought of like the Draco Lich like maintaining eye contact with Bonkin the whole time.
It is too. It will hit you.
Even with disadvantage?
Actually,
Yeah, probably. I only got 23 AC. This thing is a fucking Draco Lich. Why would it?
yes, it does. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I will use my.
It's
What?
It'll be
It's
half
half.
damage as well. Yep.
Oh, it's half damage.
Yeah, it gets
It hits
halved.
me?
If it hits you, it's halved because of his stuff.
Tail whip?
Yeah.
No, fuck it. I'll just take it. I'm not gonna use my reaction then.
Okay, then it's going to be.
It's magical, correct?
It is magical.
Okay.
So it will be 16 halved to 8. Magical bludgeoning.
I'm good. Also, I'm bloodied again.
yo, 2 times in 1 round. Let's go. In one combat.
I could have avoided that, but I'm down. I'm down to clown.
Jared, it's your turn.
Okay, wiggity wackety, I'm gonna hit to attackity.
Alright.
The shade jerk.
Okay. $15 does not hit.
Well, I guess, fuck me, and, I'm just gonna sit here and be a boss.
Yes. Okay. Moving on to Kira.
Okay. So Marcus
I'm on my feet,
Just-
don't worry.
bled his own blood, picked up his blood, put it back in his body, and then
Psychically.
re-bled that blood.
Yeah.
But he looks fine-ish now.
He looks better than anybody else. Well,
Yeah,
other than
Bonkin
Tempest.
and Jared look worse.
Jared
correct.
Jared looks absolutely terrible. Bonkin looks pretty bad.
Fuck.
Marcus
Okay.
is technically bloodied. You've never seen him this bloodied before.
Okay, Kira's going to, in Elven, she's gonna look over and just say, "Don't die. I can't lose you." And then she's going to, with her super fast movement speed of 10, and please get up as she steps around her cat. Gonna look at Bonkin.
Min does not give you a
Wait.
thumbs up.
I know.
Wow,
I really
that
need to
was
give her thumbs.
dark and rude as hell.
Almost
I'm
as bad
going-
as a dragon staring in the face while hitting someone else.
I'm going to reach out and heal Jared. I'm
Okay.
going to do this at 4th level,
Okay.
just the most magic I can summon. Please roll well. That's not bad.
That's pretty good. Yeah, so Jared will take 25 points. I'm going to put it on the character here.
Yep, she just, as she reaches out to grab shadows, it turns to that silver light and she just directly into Jared there.
Alright, I updated his token.
Yep. And she would have had her multi-tool back at
Got
that
it.
point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. That was my movement, my action. And the girls are down for the count, so I think I'm kind of stuck here. This is what we got.
Alright. Tempest.
Okay. Tempest will come 5, 10. Just here. You know what? He's gonna have to do some healing. So 5, 10, 15. Right off the zombie over here, behind Jared. Who's looking worse, Jared or Bonk?
Bonkin right now.
Probably not much. Not much of a difference, I assume.
Yeah, not by much, but yeah, Bonkin is worse.
All right. Let's put a big one in the fucking here. Where are you? There we go.
Oh. Are you still here?
Oh, can you hear me now?
Oh, we can hear you
there
now.
we go.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you.
Yeah,
Your
my
video disappeared too.
internet's being a little bit glitchy.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. I think there was a lot of wind earlier, so I'm sure there's probably something to do with that.
You might be getting the storms that
Um,
just hit us.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Did my heal go through?
It did not. What was it?
I have it in roll 20 here. It's a 23 to Bonkin.
Okay, 23 to Bonkin. Thank you.
You
Okay.
need like 9 more.
Can I give you 9 more? I wish I can give you a lot more, but that's literally all I can give you, buddy. That was a good roll, man.
Was.
It was great. I really appreciate it. I'm just trying to be like I
I
almost
know.
go back to the good number.
Oh, sorry.
He wants it to be nice.
Sorry. All right. Tentacles is gonna give this guy a little pat.
Okay. That hits.
Minimum damage, but better than 0.
Sure. All right. Anything else?
Nope. Oh god, I don't want to be here. No, I'm gonna risk a attack of opportunity from Dark Knight and then take a step back. 5, 10.
I'm so glad you did. Okay. Hold on 1 second. It's gonna try to hit you.
I forget. Did I use my reaction? I think I did.
I think you did as well. It does hit you. So it's gonna be for... Is anyone doing anything before I start saying damage?
I'll use Tentacles' reaction on the hit.
Yeah, nobody's fallen. Who's being hit? I'm sorry. That was
Tempest,
being hit?
yeah. 'Cause it's an attack of
Reaction.
opportunity. Mhm.
I
All
It
right.
hits me 4. I'm reducing it by that.
By 4. Okay, so the scythe comes out to hit you. It is going to be for 9 points of slashing damage and then 13 points of psychic damage.
That's actually.
Oh, damn. What did the 5 reduce? Is that just the slashing damage, I assume?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So how much total? That was. You
It
said
would be
9 and-
18 total points of damage. And when the psychic damage hits you, it kind of teleports you, just in your mind, not in real life, like your brain back to, just being home and like not feeling like you belong, and then it starts to put doubts in your head about Gale. He's rude. He's a rude bastard. Anything else?
Yeah, cloud of daggers I think goes away. Right.
Your con.
So I think
Yeah.
I took 18 total.
You took 18 total. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who took 18?
Tempest took 18.
So your DC would be 9. It's half or 10, whatever's higher, right? For the con save?
It should be half or 10. So it'd be 9 or 10. Yeah, so it'd be 10.
Oh.
So you're okay.
Oh, okay.
I did the same math you did, though. Hold on 1 second. I'll get that back. Put that bad boy back.
I
All
always
right.
mess up when I'm supposed to roll for
Oh
the
god,
console.
that's the best spell in the game.
I love that spell.
It's working pretty well today,
So good.
All right, on that note,
especially with that overlap.
yeah. Now it's this feller's turn. Go ahead and do the Spirit Guardians, Jared. Jared.
We only have 2 up on the field right now, right? It's Shadow Boy and Big Draco Boy.
That's correct.
Draco Malboy.
Dragon Daddy. Fail.
He
I hope
fails.
he fails. Oh yeah!
So he does not look very good. This creature, this creature that's been tormenting you almost this entire time, Jared, is starting to look really bad. But he's gonna try to hit you anyway. It's kind of his job. He will successfully do so.
I will use my arms to block Jared.
Okay.
Six damage.
Alright, so you take... With the reduction, you will take 5 points of slashing damage and 15 points of psychic damage, Jared. So that's a total of 20.
He literally said an eye for an eye, and I'm gonna hit you for what you hit me for.
Yeah, you did. Alright, and then the Draco Lich's turn. Hold on a second.
You're not allowed 3 tail attacks. Screw you.
Get me, bitch. I still got my reaction. Didn't use it.
Oh, I didn't get the breath attack. You guys are so fucking lucky.
Oh.
I was sitting here like,
So if
Tempest,
you
get
did, you
out!
could turn
Tempest,
back to
get out!
Marcus.
I might have. I wouldn't even do a breath attack. It'll just be a fart.
If she could turn back time. Bam, 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 bam.
Alright.
Oh, wait, is this the dragon's turn?
It's the... Yeah, you want to roll the Cloud of Daggers and the
I would
Spirit
love
Guardians.
to.
Do it, Jared. End this bitch.
He does saves, but he'll take the half, and he'll take all of the Cloud. He is beyond bloodied at this point.
Stay
All right.
down.
Marcus.
Yeah?
He's gonna try to bite you.
Oh, okay.
Bunket's like, come on, you fucker!
Sorry, I thought it was my turn. I was like,
No.
AC is currently 23.
He said,
Disadvantage.
thank you. He will hit you.
With a bite.
Yes.
He's bitten me before in the first round, I believe, correct?
Yeah.
So, was I? It did like some necrosis.
It did,
too,
correct.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and burn my reaction,
Okay.
and you guys see Marcus is going to flash out of existence as the temporal shield envelops him and winks him out of existence. The bite misses, and I'm just gonna take the free fuck you.
Okay, yep. And you suspect, Marcus, because of what that shield is doing, that was probably a really good call.
Oh, is he gonna crit me?
It seemed like that was gonna be
No,
real
fucking
bad.
way. That's the second time this campaign I've gotten lucky by guessing with that.
I try not to
Wait,
tell you
did
guys. Go ahead.
Did you roll 2 nat 20s?
Uh-huh.
Yo, I was about to take a lot of damage because my first thought was I'm just gonna burn a shield spell, and I was like, nah, fuck that. I got the shield up. I might as well use it.
All right, claws.
Brought him
All
down?
right.
Would that have knocked you out, you think?
A nat 20 from the bite with the amount of necrotic I did the first time. It wouldn't have knocked me out, but it would have brought me probably because I only have 76 hit points right now. So it would have brought no, but listen, for somebody who's almost got 100,
Right, that's a big deal.
it would have brought me down to probably 20, 30, because the bite on that is what? Multiple D12s, I would assume a couple D10s and necrotic.
So it's D10s primarily, plus a pretty decent
Right.
modifier. And it would have been, so it would have been
That was for the piercing, and then the then the necrotic.
the
was
necrotic
on top of it.
damage,
Which,
yeah.
even though it's reduced, is I mean,
So I would have been, I'll put it this way, I would have been rolling 8 dice.
All times 2.
All times 2. Yeah. Yeah.
That would have hurt. Real
And then you
fucking
still had
bad.
2 more attacks on you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
he's
call.
still got 2 more attacks on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it would
Alright.
have been worse if you hit that.
True. All right.
Good call with that shield.
Yeah, the next two,
shield is going.
the next 2 attacks do miss.
Thank fuck.
And it is because of the astral arms. I gotta give it to Bunk. I'm sorry.
Fuck my shields.
But you did,
Okay.
you did the big
I
one.
like the arms. I like
I
the
do
arms
too.
running around the room and punching them. It's
It-
needed.
The arms kind of, because since you're on the other side of the damn thing, you see the arms come up and sort of put it in a chokehold so that it can't properly swing at you the way that it's trying
Oh,
to.
thank God for that. I thought they were like tickling his armpits.
All right, moving on.
No, he gets a bonk and choke hug.
Tickles his chin. The fuck, don't touch me like that.
Boop, boop the snoop.
No!
He just smacks him on the nose like an alligator.
Moving on to Bonkin.
Cool. Now I'm angry because he just ignored me. If I could rage again, Bonkin would. But I cannot. So I will punch it again.
All right, right in the butt.
Exactly.
I saw that face going. Yeah, that hits.
25.
Yep.
7
Okay.
rage damage.
Yep. That does not. You already knew. The way you said it, I knew you knew.
That is, I'm out of key points, so that is. No, wait, I have two-handed fighting.
Yep.
So yes, I can punch him one more time. Yay. No, I cannot. Never mind.
There was definitely not a third one.
Didn't happen.
At the end of. Are you done? Sorry.
Yeah, that's it from me. I can't do anything else.
At the end of Bonkin's turn. Marcus, you got it real mad. It is going to get up on its hind legs and start flapping its wings.
Buffet me again, this bitch. Listen, what do I look like, a smorgasbord to you?
Give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay, here we go, with advantage.
With advantage, yep.
But if I roll a fucking 22, it's a failure. Hang on, here we go. Oh, I rolled a nat 20, so that's a 24.
Yeah, that's a success.
Thank God for haste. Thank God
That's
for
a
haste.
success. All right.
Marcus, like, grips himself, like, hits the, I think, what is that, a desk behind me?
Yeah, you're able to.
Flip over onto his back like a turtle this time.
All right. Okay. And. All right, that's all I can do. Marcus's turn.
Oh, wait, hang on. Did I take some damage from that?
No, because you didn't. You
Oh.
succeeded. You only take
Oh.
the damage if you end up falling.
Oh, wing buffet is a buffet. Okay. So Marcus, so first and foremost, Marcus will throw his hand down, and as he does so, he'll pull some of the blood up off onto the ground, and you guys see him kind of like push it psychically up into his neck armor, and I will heal. And then I am going to burn my bonus action, Candace, and spend 3 of my sorcery points.
Okay.
My failure rate will be 1 to 10.
Okay.
And I'm going to psychic conversion my psi points to, my sorcery points to psi points. I succeeded with a 70.
Okay.
So I gain 3 psi points. Then I'm going to use my action to attack this bitch.
Okay.
That's a 19.
That just hits.
That's all I need. That's all I need, baby. Alright, so we do that. Let's go ahead and also drop that fucking psi point and hit it with a psychic strike. So that's 11 points. Oh, a min damage! I have rolled 4 minimum damage and or shields this game. I don't know what the fuck's going on with my dice.
If it makes you feel any better, I've done it a crap load.
It doesn't make me feel better because you roll a lot of dice. And
I
only
do roll a lot of dice.
Once every 40 minutes. Okay, so that's so a total for this attack is 16 points
Okay.
of magical bludgeoning psychic force. I need DC 17 strength saving throw.
It succeeds.
Oh well, fuck me then. Changing my dice for the shield really quick. And haste. I only have 3 rounds on haste. Okay, so that was attack 1. Attack 2
Okay.
is a miss. Attack 3 is a nat 1. That's a miss. Hasted action attack is a 5. That's a miss. I end my turn. Thank you.
All right. At the end of your turn, it is going to try to hit you with its tail.
Get me, bitch. I got my reaction back. What we gonna do?
Disadvantage.
Oh.
And because of the disadvantage, it misses.
It's my temporal shield.
That's definitely what it was, yeah.
We'll give it to,
Yeah.
we'll give it to
All
It
right,
is the
moving
shield,
on.
absolutely.
back to the top with Jared.
Hey, well, I feel it's time to try and smack this guy again. I'm gonna hope so, anyways. The shadow. That's not hitting.
That does not hit.
19?
That does hit.
There we go. Max damage. Let's go.
Alright. Yep, and Jared, as you swing at this thing and make contact, the light from the gem on the back of your shield is it's almost like an explosively bright light, and the energy soars through your weapon into the creature, and it just...
Thank frickin' goodness. I'm going to... Let me plan this out real quick. I'm just gonna move within range of the dragon and stand. Actually, I'll stay here, and I will prepare to attack it next time.
Okay. At the end of Jared's turn, Marcus already knows.
What?
He's gonna try to hit you with his tail.
Oh, motherfucker! As long as he doesn't buffet me.
Nah, he can't do it.
Oh.
He misses you.
Oh, he actually missed me?
He missed you.
No shit.
Yep.
Wow, I actually did not fucking...
Yeah, he
I
missed
thought I
you.
was about to
Was the
get my
shield, right?
face Blasted up.
It was the shield for sure.
It was the shield, 100%.
Yeah, definitely Lucy.
No,
Or
it was
my-
definitely
amazing
Tempest.
amounts of dexterity. I just did a backwards bend, and it was like...
You just matrixed it, yeah.
Kira.
No, I think it was Tempest inspiration that made it happen.
Oh, for sure, yeah, Tempest, yeah.
I'm going to move back by Marcus, not going out of this thing's range.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of stand shoulder to shoulder. You're going to reach out. And we are going to just try and do a zappy. Nothing,
Alright.
nothing fancy. Just trying to get his attention, not actually hit him, apparently.
Let's see if it worked.
It doesn't work, trust me.
Wow, Bonkin, you fucking...
Listen, I hit him and it ignored me.
And she's going to it's still in Elven. She's pissed. She's doesn't even realize she's not speaking in common. Just, you know what the definition of its insanity is? Going after him over and over again. Pick on literally anybody else. And that's...
Except for me, please.
He does not laugh at that. I'm laughing at that. I'm also crying at my rolls. So that
Alien,
concludes my turn.
Alright, Tempest.
Yeah, this is when he says, except for me, please. And Tempest will sidestep over here so you can get a good look at this asshole. And he will try to, he can't really get a good, eye lock on him, but he'll try to zone in on him and try to attempt a Dissonant Whispers cast on him. So that's going to be a Wisdom save of 15.
Yeah, he saves.
Okay. Well, he'll take half of this and not have to move. So
Okay.
8, 7.
That would be 7, yep.
Okay. So then, bonus action, Tentacles is gonna vibe up next to him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, oh no, I paused. I can pause him. So I can do that, and he'll give him a smack.
Okay.
Unlikely that hits.
That hits.
Oh, it does. Okay.
It sure
cool.
does.
So then, yeah. 6 cold.
All right.
That is that.
All right. Moving on to his turn.
Does it stare Kira in the eye before it hits Marcus?
So I was actually rolling to see if I got the breath back, but I did not. Again. All right.
17 cloud
Thank
of
you.
daggers.
Yep. Takes the cloud of daggers. Go ahead and do the spirit guardians.
If I didn't miss this thing, you know, 5 out of 6 of my fucking attacks, it would have probably been down by now. I apologize to everybody.
It
I
was
also
down
missed two
already, to be
lines.
fair.
Dice give us and
Okay.
dice take it away.
It does succeed, so it will take half.
Still 24 damage between us both. That's
Yeah.
good.
And it doesn't look good at all right now.
It is bloody. Right?
Beyond, way beyond,
Oh,
yeah,
thank
yeah.
God.
Um,
Keep the cloud of daggers going.
It's
That's
that's what did it last time.
And the spirit guardians.
So it is going to turn around. It's going to Jared.
Back.
As soon as you step up is when this thing turns around. I just don't want to interrupt all the combat. It turns to you directly and immediately starts attacking you. It is going to try to bite you.
Disadvantage.
If it hits, I'll tentacle coil him.
Because of the disadvantage, it misses with the bite. The claws
That's a
begin.
business.
It will hit with one of the claws, the first one.
I'll tentacle this one.
Okay,
Half damage as well.
right. So it was a 15. It is halved to 7. It is taken down to 3. 3 points of slashing damage, and then the other claw comes around. It will hit you.
I'm gonna go ahead and burn my reaction. And seeing Bonkin and Tempest do all of their protective shit, Marcus reaches across the Dracolich's body and just goes, "Ho, not today, asshole!" And I will burn a. Sorry, go ahead.
It is halved again. This is
Yes.
just for my rage effects.
Got it. Thank you.
Continue, Marcus. That's it.
And that is for a 9 reduced.
Awesome. Okay, so Jared, this thing slashes you and its claws dig into your side, but then you hear Marcus across the way, and you can see one of Bonkin's ethereal arms reaches out, and between the two of them, Bonkin's hand grabs the claw by the wrist and stops it just before it starts to do damage, and Marcus's shield envelops you, and it completely gets negated. The damage completely gets negated between the two of them. It looks really mad.
Well, unfortunately, I did lose concentration with that 9 on the first attack, or second attack.
It's all good. I will pull
So
that
you
though.
took no damage.
Well, hang on though. I was waiting for some of this. Concentration checks count as saving throws, correct?
Yeah, it's a Constitution save.
For that. Okay. I know we use Constitution, but I can never remember if it's
Yeah, it is.
technically a save for that. I can add 4 to it and take that up to the 13 with my reaction.
Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
All right, so it's a 13 and you succeed. You do not lose the Guardians. Synergize.
Also, for flair. Bonkin wouldn't do this, but his I'd like to think his like astral arms that form in front of people have their own minds, and it just has a middle finger as he catches it.
Yeah, I love that. All right, perfect. Okay, that is all it can do. It's surrounded. Moving on to Bonkin.
Cool. I am going to punch it. Hopefully. Not doing good.
That does not hit. That does.
And then last one for bonus action.
Well, how do you do this, Bonkin?
Okay, so I guess technically he punches it, but I like to think the way he does it is he grabs the. It's trying to attack Jared, so he kind of grabs the head as it like repels, as it like tries to climb, and then he drags it out of the cloud of daggers, and then drags it back in.
Okay, all right, yeah, I like that. I love that you guys always use each other's things. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so with bestial strength, you don't usually see Bonkin use. He just kind of throws this thing around like a rag doll in and out of the cloud of daggers, and the cloud of daggers kills it a second time. And with that,
It's only right.
yes, Kira.
I was gonna say, as the room falls silent, Kira is going to immediately like step closer to Marcus, like knowing the count on the haste, and like put her shoulder like under his like these half second before that haste ends. She does not have the strength to do this. She's doing it anyway.
Okay. All right. Nobody want to do anything wacky, right?
I want my cats back.
All right,
Just
great.
But that's
healing,
after.
healing when I can. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. If you guys want to get, we can say that another round worth of healing off if you'd like to.
I mean, it doesn't have to be in like in any kind of like turn order, but like that's the first thing Tempest would have on his mind.
Perfect. All right.
As
Wonkin would
long as
after-
it doesn't have to be in turn order, stares at DM with suspicion.
No, it doesn't.
Monkin would, after his rage subsides, after 6 seconds, go over to Min and just apologize. I'm sorry, I couldn't stop it.
Yeah, Marcus just swings at the bones until the haste wears off, and then just goes. "Ghoul,"
Kira tries so hard to catch him from staggering at all.
Once, as soon as Jared gets back, I got a little bit of description to do, but in the meantime, you guys are going to, I'm assuming, like, search things, and Kira's checking on Min, and okay.
As soon as Marcus is done being blah and the drool has stopped, I'm going back by Min.
Okay, great. Yeah, so we can talk through that really quick while we're waiting. So you get over to Min, and the whirring sound sounds more speedy than when you first tried to start fixing her. And after a short bit of time, she starts to sound normal again, and still kind of just lays there weakly, but you are not as concerned because you can hear the things working the way they're supposed to be working.
Is she gonna be okay, Miss Kira?
Kira's just back on the floor again. Just kind of. It's not even like fully. It's so weird whenever my brain says, "But it's your sister." But is sitting with like Min's head in her lap and is just like running her hands like over the metal, trying to just mend and help. And just when Bonkin speaks, she looks up and her eyes, she's fighting back tears and just, yeah, she's gonna be okay. She's gonna be okay.
For descriptive purposes, Bonkin's also like kneeling beside her and has like a furry hand on Min.
Marcus at this point is just psychically picking all of his blood up off the ground and forcing it into his armor desperately as he is healing himself.
Okay. Yes, Jared.
I guess I guess after the description, Marcus would put his hammer on the ground with his shield on the ground and actually begin a prayer of healing at second level.
Okay, perfect. All right, so the descriptor I want to give. Well, that's fine. So as you start casting that spell, and as you feel Torm's magic flowing through you, the gem that was smashed into the back of the Draco Lich starts to pulse with the same light that the gem on the back of your shield is pulsing with. And the pulsing gets brighter and brighter until it just fills the whole room. Marcus, it doesn't affect you negatively. It's not like sunlight or anything. And as that happens, there's a burst of energy that just flows through the room, and it's strong enough that it feels like a gust of air hits everybody. And you guys will all get.
I'm gonna try to grab that son of a gun as soon as I can.
What's your modifier for healing, Jared?
It is +2.
+2. Okay, so then everybody in the room will get 15 points of healing. That emanates out from that as Jared does his prayer, in addition to whatever you get from doing your prayer, Jared. And you said when you go to get the gem, Jared, it's not on the Draco Lich anymore, and the one on the back of your shield looks like it has also disappeared. However, you're still able to do your prayer, no problem.
Did Torm take his gem back? I feel like that's kind of rude, man.
Welcome to my fucking world.
Sorry, Marcus, that's not the same.
Oh, sorry.
So Jared, you feel Torm's presence more than ever right now. You also feel stronger than you ever have with the gem being gone.
Jared, what was that? Do you know?
Bonkin, real quick. It doesn't say that it has a duration, so I'm not sure.
Things usually just tell you it goes away, like it's used.
Oh. The gods, fickle. I don't mean that because of my own issues with Alpensa, but the gods are fickle sometimes.
How's everybody looking right now? I'm sure everybody's still probably a little bit bloody.
I feel
Some
good.
people are still a little bit bloody.
Yeah, some people still look worse for wear. The temporary hit points last until they're spent or until the creature would lose them normally, such as if you die. For rally.
Marcus will swing his backpack around and just start scraping up any essence, ooze, blood, gems, dust. Doesn't matter. Bones. I don't give a fuck what it is.
This
It's
is
all going
gonna
into the
suck
backpack.
to sort out later.
Yeah, it is.
There's plenty to
He
choose
just whips,
from.
he just whips out a full Draco Lich skeleton.
Oh, that's going in the bag.
Just like Skyrim, just loading up the dragon bones into the backpack. You're super overweight now.
Animate this bitch.
I have been over encumbered this entire campaign. I will take this fucking skeleton.
You have not. I have kept your bag many times. Do not.
Yeah, and I'm
Until you
still
went back.
I'm still
encumbered.
unencumbered.
That's the sad part. My basic gear encumbers me.
Damn.
Master Jared, how do you feel? Is everything okay? Is everybody gods, half of you look like shit.
Actually, my token's actually better than.
So out of character, I am no longer bloodied, but for in character, I don't know. I feel Torm has been, closer to me than ever before, and the gem in my shield is gone. That's gonna be a heck of a repair bill.
What was that? Do you know?
Jared, give me a religion check.
Oh,
Where
fuck.
was that during combat?
No, you want it now. You know for a fact you have just been chosen by Torm.
Sir Marcus and Sir Tempest, Miss Kira, Sir Bonkin. It seems I've been chosen as Torm's champion knight. I'm sorry, I don't know the technicality, but it seems they've chosen me. And I'm not sure. I feel honored, of course, but
Oh, Mazel tov. What
I'm
does that mean?
also a little scared as what the implications are.
Oh,
He's not a bad god, right? He's a good god, isn't he?
Well, he gave me, these bodacious gains, I should say, in as the kids say, and he's been helpful,
What
and
what
he
kids,
didn't.
Jared? What kids say that?
kids say bodacious gains in this day
No.
and age? Oh.
No, they do not.
Well, the younger generation, I
No.
don't know. I'm not, as they say, hip, so I don't know.
They also don't say that anymore, she says as she's continuing to sit with Min.
Yeah, and Min's tail is like it's slowly starting to do a mechanical swish. But she's
I'm gonna give her bacon and Doritos for my bag.
okay.
Blanca like stretches out his. Oh, did you say that? I thought you were saying that in character.
No, I think she was whispering that to me.
Yeah, no, she's not saying the I'm giving her bacon and Doritos. She reaches into her bag and pulls out a very brightly colored, crinkly chip bag and opens it up and just starts giving it to Min.
In that case, seeing that, Bonkin will reach into his pocket and like stretch over some pocket bacon to you
All
to
right.
give to her, obviously.
Jared, as you say, as you explain what's going on, you kind of get like a wave of knowledge that comes over you that you didn't have before, but you suspect it probably comes with your new classification under Torm. You know that the gem that you had, now you know that it was actually a shard of a large gem, I guess, called the Eclipse Diadem. And you also know that the Draco Lich was being controlled by that red creature. Hold on, I have to pull something else up. You also know that the red creature is called.
Sorry, the spelling on that is regular eclipse, but it's Diadem.
Correct. And
Okay.
the red creature was called the Copper Wraith. They're part of the Maniacal Monarch. He actually was the leader of the Maniacal Monarch.
Wait, that was the maniacal monarch?
Yeah, you
Or you
guys.
said he was like a lieutenant of the maniacal.
Yeah, he was a leader of the Maniacal Monarch. Mm-hmm.
But
The
not
Copper
the
Wraith.
leader, leader, not
A
the
leader, yes. Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Marcus will approach Kira and Min and kind of crouch down and very obviously pulls the ring back out of his pocket and slips it on his ring finger. Fuck. Dragons are no good, right? He kind of looks at Kira.
So
Yeah,
Uh,
you
I'm
you
part
handled that.
dragon.
Well, I said what I said, I suppose.
so Jared, does the presence feel like it's banished now? Did we do it? Was that it?
Uh, so I would know everything that you said to me, correct?
That's correct. Yeah, you would know that so the reason that the reason that the two of them disappeared is because a true follower of Torm managed to not only, obviously not by himself, everybody, fell the other holder of the opposing shard. But not only did that, but immediately you sat down and prayed, and because you did that, the shards were able to be reunited, and Torm took them back. You created a balance between the two. Bless you.
So Tempest, and I have to address the whole group. I will turn towards everyone so that, not everyone has my hammer towards them. So the gem was not a moonstone at all, which I thought it was. Um, excuse me. I know that we're all friends here, so. So the gem actually was called the Eclipse Diadem, and it, the red wraith over there, it's a copper wraith, and he was controlling the Draco Lich, which doesn't have a death marker on it. It's not actually marked as dead, so it could come alive at any moment. Anyways, um, the Copper Wraith was actually one of the leaders of the Maniacal Monarch, which I don't know how that pertains to you all, but if they are controlling things like this, I feel like either I myself have to do something about it, and most likely die, or I enlist your help to take them out, because if they're controlling that, I don't want to know what they can do against ordinary folks. And I myself, I cannot turn a blind eye to this.
And we've been watching the Maniacal Monarch for months now.
This definitely isn't the first run-in we've had with them.
Well, first, one of the leaders are now down. I don't know if you've taken out any leaders on your own, but that one, he's dead.
Well, that one was terrible.
I sent you a message, sir.
Maybe he kind of looks down at Min. Min is worrying again and kind of like coming back to.
Yeah, she does not have the blue like shining eyes like when her sister is present, but Min, the cat is functioning.
Marcus will look around for Syl and just kind of look up at Kira. Did you get the gem?
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna bring her back, but I've got her.
Is there anything we can do to help, Kira?
Make sure that this fucking thing's gonna stay dead. And I'm gonna need to get them home where the rest of my tools are. And I hope.
Big ass X.
So, real quick, Jared is actually going to take out his phone and he's going to start taking pictures of the whole area where he is, of all, like, the corpses and all that, and just document everything that he sees down here.
Got it.
Let's scoop anything we find on these fuckers into the backpack, and we can divvy that out back at headquarters.
Kira,
He-
just still not getting up, just slings the bag of holding off of herself and just holds it out to him.
oh, thank you. He'll take it. Kind of surprised. Loot?
You two are adorable. Anyway, do we want to look for the cache that the doctor ordered, or
Look for the kids.
cache the box supplies things?
Oh,
Oh.
yes. Marcus will kind of glance around the room and look at the doors. I suppose it's probably time to open some of these and do some digging.
Is there a door next to me?
Put
Yeah.
that welcome
I
mat
can't
over
tell.
there.
Then I will just open it.
I'm gonna just sake of brevity and just unlock the whole map for you guys.
Okay.
As long as there's no combats.
Does this room look like it's been like rotting and decaying for a long time, or is it just because of the dragonwood here and messing things up?
You suspect it doesn't look like it doesn't look like it's been rotting and decaying a long time. You suspect that it's because of the presence that was just here. There is a down here. There's a big ass crate, like a military almost looking crate.
So, question. Would Jared have ever been down here? And if he had, would he notice that this crate was out of place?
That's a fair question because when you came here, they did still use this floor for rooms. So the crate looks like it's out of place. You don't recall them storing things like this. And you were here a lot as a kid, so it's something you probably would have noticed.
Okay, so I'm going to shout to the group. Everyone, I do not recognize this crate as a being in a proper storage area. I don't know what to expect, but please accompany me.
Is this the shipment maybe that they were talking about upstairs?
That's a
That
possibility.
is quite the possibility.
Mistress Kira, maybe take a look at it before anybody touches it.
Definitely not
Yeah.
touching. I'm just looking for like labels, just visually.
What
Yep,
does
I
this
know.
button do? No, I'm kidding.
I
Alright.
am also not touching it. I'm just looking around to see anything for, again, labels, maybe a lock, and I will leave it to other people.
Before Kira even gets up, she's gonna see if Min's up for getting up and going with.
Once Marcus once Marcus's voice calls out to you, Min's head would kind of come up, and then realizing like there's work to do, she slowly, like you've never seen Min move this slow before because this never happened before. She slowly gets up to her feet and then just looks at you.
Oh, thank the gods.
Kira also exhales. Let's go check it out. And she's going to go head over with Marcus and Min. Gonna take a look at it first,
Okay.
visually.
Yep, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Actually, before I do any of the looking at the things, in case I have to do anything, I'm going to use my item, do the better thinky enhanceability.
Mm-hmm.
And let me mark that off.
You're talking about your newest
Hello.
item?
My spell storing
Got it, okay.
item.
Gotcha.
That one, all I can do from that is enhanceability.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Investigation.
Marcus, I left room for you here if you want to be up front.
Yeah, 20. So are you looking for traps right now, or are you just looking at details? Or
Step one is figuring out what it's supposed to look like. Was the shipment that came in? Is there an obvious company thing? This isn't trying to figure out what it actually is. This is just what does it look like?
Gotcha. Yeah. So since you did research on them, you immediately see the symbol. So this is from the. I want to make sure I say the right name. Hold on. Yeah, Adam. Thank you. There was a number attached to it initially. I wanted to make sure I didn't include that number. So you can see, and it's just a like generic picture of an atom at the very top of it. It matches what you found in the news article that you read.
Well, okay. Um, what type of container is this?
It's
Is this
a like if you think like heavy duty military supply box supply crate, I guess. And it
anything
is.
electronic about it?
Yep, I was just about to say the lock on it is actually electronic. It's sealed with an electronic lock.
Okay, so before she's even touched it, Kira gives it kind of a once over. Looks like it's Atom from Atom Medical. It might be the molecular matrix, but this is going to be wonky. Uh,
Molecular matrix.
yeah, so it's the atom patch. It's basically through technology, through the type of work that I do, but without the magic backing, doing almost a regeneration. That's the idea behind the product. Like the high circle magic of regeneration, but without an ounce of magic behind it. That's what they were at least working on. But there were a bunch of problems and side effects and
And
things.
zombies.
They don't really. She's gonna turn back and look at the corpses. I really hope that's not what nanofatigue syndrome looks like. Yeah,
Dash concerning.
yeah.
Ah,
They were under a lot of fire for illegal human trials and causing long-term side effects. You know, dizziness, erratic heartbeats, vivid hallucinations of shadow figures, death, things like that.
wow.
Well,
No,
Dash like half a bush.
uh,
Well, hearing all that, I don't think I want to, enroll in Ebon Mask's, cyber chip emplacement.
well,
Ooh.
if this thing works, it's more that they tried to fast track it without working out the problems with it. No first experiment works well. Now, hush. I'm gonna see if I can get into this lock. I'm gonna see if I can get into the lock.
All right, go ahead. And since it's electronic, you can use your computer things.
Ooh.
And I will give her guidance.
All right.
Tempest backs up briskly.
Bonkin is ready in case he needs to punch something.
Weirdly enough, Min also backs up with Tempest.
Imagine like Tempest kind of like puts a hand on like Min, like almost like subconsciously, and like feels like the cold metal. Like, oh, sorry.
28.
Yeah, 28 will do. So you guys will see Kira is like tapping on buttons and stuff, not figuring it out, and then she just like and takes out her multi-tool and is able to use a combination of old skills and new skills to get this thing open.
Kinetic, some little kinetic little adjustment to it, right? A little
Yeah.
whack whack. There,
Yeah.
that did it.
Screen's broken. It opened. Look at that.
I can mend that.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
do
she,
successfully hack into it.
Takes a step back. Okay, I lied. She takes like a quarter step back because she's so interested in what's inside this box.
Right.
Should be open.
Do you want me to
It doesn't.
open it?
It doesn't like hiss and open dramatically with like mist and things.
Not yet.
Do you
Jared
want
will
me to open it?
keep his shield raised.
Marcus opens it.
Does
Alright.
he use his hands or his brain?
Nah, his hands.
Oh,
Tempest
he is
just
tired.
behind Min.
He's very, very tired. I have almost no skills left.
As Marcus lifts the lid, there is actually some mist that comes out. It's dry ice type of mist. And you can see that the inside of it, there's a spot in the center that is suspiciously gem-shaped. Seru, you like immediately, you're like, that looks just like what mine was and what was on the other on that creature. It's empty though. There's not another gem in there. And then in the like lining all the way around the rest of it is vials of a dark ichor, really nasty looking. It's just there are 18 vials.
Right. Who's taking the first sip?
Jared.
It's the black goo here.
Are there any sort of labels or anything, including cereal? There's nothing.
There's no
on them.
serial number. There is no labels on them.
Are there any empty spaces where a vial should be?
That's a good question. Yes, there is one.
It's like
Okay,
one's
so I
missing.
would- Sorry, go ahead, Tempest.
I was just saying, from behind Min, looks like one's missing. That's concerning, right?
You got great eyesight, man.
Also-
So
Go ahead.
sorry. I would recognize the empty slot by like the exact shape of what mine used to be.
Yeah, and which the other one matched yours as well.
Oh, so there was one in the blood wraith or whatever it was, one in my shield and one in the chest.
I can't tell you the answer
Maybe?
to that.
Oh, son of a gun.
You can give me an
So I
intelligence
will-
check if you'd like, and I can try to help you come to a conclusion. Marcus,
I'm
what
gonna
were you
try.
doing?
Yeah, Marcus is very closely trying to figure out what the fuck is going on here through pure investigatory skills as he's looking at the empty socket and then the blood wraith situation.
Yeah, with a 7, Jared, this is baffling. The idea of there being a third one is interesting. Marcus, yeah, so looking everything over, you suspect that the gem that was in there is likely the one that was in the Wraith's chest. Just looking at how everything played out, and then the fact that one of the vials is missing tells you that that was probably also used in what you just dealt with.
And the gem was shattered to resurrect the Dracolich?
No, so it got like shoved into the Dracolich, but when everything was said and done and Jared sat down to pray, both of the gems kind of imploded, exploded, disappeared. He's not entirely sure. There's a huge pulse of energy, and they were gone.
While Marcus is doing the classic detective stuff, because he's legitimately very fucking good at that, I'm going to put on my arty hat and try and figure out what the vials actually are. See if I found anything from my research of the company, or just, I know how to use weird things to make weird shit. Like, see if I can glean anything about composition, intention, etc. And I'll use
Okay.
the book as a reference material if needed.
And you're doing that on the vials? You're looking at one of the
Yeah.
vials? Okay, let's start with, just start with, an investigation check.
It's great.
I believe you might still have guidance.
Nope, I already used it for getting into the lock.
Guidance is a reaction, though. You can use it again, Jared.
All right, let's
Go
do
ahead and
that.
roll a d4.
18, much
All right,
better.
that's
Thank
better.
you.
Okay, yeah, so, You can definitely recognize this as being necrotic in nature. There's absolutely no doubt about that. It's necrotic ichor, and with an 18, I'll say you didn't get bit by the Draco Lich.
Nope,
It
but
seems similar.
I'm gonna say something really fucking weird. Um,
Surprise.
I have a lot of different ichors from a lot of different types of creatures, some of which have been void tainted dragons, some of which have been necrotic creatures. If that helps at all,
Yeah,
I
it's
can do some comparison stuff. Vrock
it's
ichor.
you'd probably have to be able to actually do comparison stuff to really get down to it, but it's definitely necrotic in nature. That's what you're able to surmise without like doing actual tests on it.
You don't know how much weird shit's in this room in the bag Marcus is holding, but she'll relay that part. Uh, necrotic, more than likely from the either used to infuse or extractions from the kind of looks back at the dragon thing. I can't tell a whole lot unless I get some of these back to do some true testing. Uh, Short answer, nothing particularly happy and healing is going to come from these.
Um, you guys would see Marcus kind of like looking over all of the shit in the room, and back at this chest, you'll see his eyes flash pink for a second through the visor. It doesn't have anything to do with us. And he'll kind of glare across the room at Jared. Master Jared, um, being the champion of your god, as lucky as you may think yourself to be. He points at the empty socket in the chest. This and that. And he points at your shield and then points past you at the Blood Wraith. And that lead me to believe that these are only pieces in the puzzle of your now grand endeavor. You need to find the remaining pieces, I believe, is what you're being tasked with. These are the things you need to destroy, and these three were not the end of them.
Marcus, I don't believe that I'm meant to destroy them. I believe I'm meant to collect them and send them back to Torm because they are fragments of their power. And I absolutely agree. I need to collect them, and this is my mission. Though I do have to disagree. I do not think I'm lucky to be tasked with this because this is going to be quite the trying situation. But I still feel like I must do it. Not just for Torm, but for myself. Just to see what I'm capable of and to feel fulfilled, so to speak.
I
And
feel
after that, I will kneel down and kind of start praying to maybe send these two souls off to the afterlife.
Kira's gonna kind of awkwardly being not a religious person despite her sister. Uh, Not necessarily arguing with the whole gem shards of power thing, but you might want to strongly consider how you want to handle the preservation, containment, or destruction of things in the vicinity of the things using those shards, because these aren't exactly super happy.
I never said I wouldn't confront them. If they aim to harm myself or, companions or friends, I will fight them face on.
I
But
mean,
it
like,
doesn't
if
mean that I
it,
can disrespect them by not praying that they, go to the afterlife.
oh,
Because
I am
this is inhuman.
so not talking about their souls in any way. I am talking about their death vials.
Sorry, death vials?
The
Oh,
things
Yeah,
in the
I don't.
box.
Yeah,
The death
like
vials,
literally,
yes.
like she gestures back to the 19 or the 18 vials that are in the creepy mist chest. Uh, yeah, no, these that reek of necromancy and death and sickness and continued plague that are being distributed by a medical supply company. That's what I'm talking about.
Marcus is going to open the network, and I'm going to target specifically the vials in the chest. Do I sense spirits and or consciousness in the vials?
No, you don't sense spirits or consciousness. Nope.
Marcus kind of drops his hand with the pink energy and looks at Kira. Yeah, we should definitely take the vials.
If
Go ahead, sorry.
On that note, one, I hate that I'm beginning to understand Miss Kira's language with the death vials. Uh, two, I definitely ask about this doctor that ordered these things, and the company itself would be a good start.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Like the doctor knowingly brought this stuff in, so he has to be probably connected to the maniacal monarch of some sort, right?
Mm,
I mean, even if he brought in the try and bring the thing in that makes you regenerate, I think Miss Kira said.
well, that's Adam 9 in particular, but there's a whole lot of stuff there. Bottom line, this company is making people think they're really good, but are actually hurting a lot of people in the process because they're not doing it the right way.
we should take the vials.
She's just gonna, oh, he's not next to her anymore. Damn it. Okay. She's gonna not, oh, yes, I absolutely agree. And the box too, if possible. But I don't know if
Is
we can
this
carry that.
yeah? Is this crate the actual size it is here, like 10 feet wide, like a big
Uh,
giant thing?
it's quite large. It is quite large. I don't know if it was supposed to be that. I feel like my map got screwed up. Hold on.
It was a
It wasn't
very,
supposed to
very
be.
big box for
Yeah.
19 rolls and a gem and some dry ice. But also, I so want that box.
It's more like
A little
that.
bit more of
I
a
don't know
size,
why
yeah.
it was so big.
That's
That's
what
what
she
she
If you
said.
said.
want, I can carry it for. Damn it, Jared. I can carry it for you. You rushed it too. It's just like as we were talking, it's like that's what she said, and then looked away.
Um, yes, but please be careful if you do. I don't
I mean, I can
know.
levitate it if it's going to be a problem.
I don't
If
know
we're
what
concerned
happens
for
if
crashing.
these break. So, yes, however, we can be careful and we shouldn't move it until we are ready to go.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, when we're ready to go, I'll cast levitation. It lasts for 10 minutes. So whenever
All right.
we're ready to go, I'll just bring it like 2 feet off the ground or like a foot off the ground, and then we'll just kind of like push it upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, and Marcus
Oh,
will take the time to just go through the remaining rooms and just kind of toss the rooms,
Got it.
clear them out, and throw them in the backpack / bag of holding if needed.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get a list to you.
And once Tempest levitates the thing, Bonkin will just keep his arms under it in case 10 minutes.
Got it. Okay.
Would I feel any kind of like pull towards the vials, like maybe like divine guidance, telling me kind of what to do, or that like it's a bad issue about the vials, or no?
I'll say since you were sitting there praying, give me a quick religion check. Okay.
It was that close to another net 20.
That would have been great. You don't feel it's not a pull or anything like or a compulsion like you felt to come down here in the first place. You definitely know, like 100% that was the other gem or the other shard that was down here. What Torm will tell you is that they're definitely evil in nature, like they weren't intended for good. And he also doesn't give you any sense of having a problem with the Oathbearers taking it. He's not telling you like you have to take it from them or anything along those lines.
Okay, friends. My deity Torm. Um, how do I put this? Again, I got into this voice again, but here we are.
He
He
hates
doesn't.
you, doesn't want to talk to you anymore? Oh,
Oh no, 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 no. It's
oh
not
well.
like you and Opencer,
Yeah, touche.
but he dictates that these vials, while they are dark and evil in nature, he does not see a problem with you having them. But I'm thoroughly spent, and I don't think I can get back to Alpha League on my own. So, would it be possible that I crash at your place, possibly, to recover myself?
I don't think there's enough room in the car, to be honest with you, with the chest, so you may need to ride on top, but...
Didn't we bring the wagon? The
Did we
cart?
bring the wagon?
I have great gripping strength, surprisingly.
And that's... Yes, okay. Yes, you can come with us. Marcus will send a message to Zachary and just say, prepare for a Dragonborn. And a large chest.
You'll get a thumbs up emoji from him.
Ah, he must be with Zoopal. He says it's fine.
Oh,
Zachary's good.
that's right. I'll bring Zupal back into reality.
Okay.
Into our reality, I should say.
Oh, I take that back. Zoopal's here. Never mind. He's by himself. Good on him.
Also, I must say,
Some quiet time.
I'm sorry to have put everyone in this kind of danger. I did absolutely not expect this kind of fiasco and mess. But I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
No, Master Jared, it's fine. We were in no danger. I feel fantastic, quite frankly. Mr. Skira looks good. Master Bonkin, holy shit, he is bleeding out of his fur. And you are also
I've been
very...
worse.
Yes, no, that's true. I killed you once. Could have killed you twice.
I did die twice.
Oh, touche.
Technically, yeah, you did, yeah.
And then before that, I died many, many times.
Well, I think I've finished tossing the rest of these dirty rooms. Should we get this chest the hell out of here then?
Let's do it.
All right.
Tempest will do a little toot on his saxophone and then the chest will rise and then scoot it outdoors.
Master Jared, there's a lot of coin coming your way too, so make sure that when you are back and having breakfast with us, late breakfast, early lunch, that you stick around for a bit so I can divvy out all this goodness.
I think Aegis calls it brunch.
Brunch, yes, there we go.
Marcus, I sent you a message in Discord. As Kira sent a message.
Ah, okay, yeah. As Marcus is walking back towards the stairs, he would stop on a dime, turn around, and then look back at this giant corpse of a Draco Lich and just go, huh. Candace, I'm gonna just try to pick it up.
The whole thing?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay.
At least at first.
It's heavy.
Okay, I mean, I figured... I'm gonna
When I
kneel
see him
down.
do that, can I throw my enhance ability on him instead to double his carrying capacity?
Hold up, are we bringing him home? Are we bringing the dragon boy home?
Imagine if you animated this thing, Master Tempest.
It's not nailed down.
What's
Do you need help?
I think it's too big.
figuring out what was infused into it could help us track what's happened here and what could happen elsewhere. Even part of it should help, but the more we're able to bring, the easier. But yes, I am absolutely casting it on Marcus to double his strength because fuck yeah. Well, double his carrying capacity.
Miss Kira, I believe we already know what caused it. It was the ichor and the gem fragment.
Do you know what magical composition was used to create the ichor and the death vials?
Obviously it's necrotic. Jeez.
What type of necrotic? I use necrotic magic.
There's different types.
Marcus has essence of necrotic energy flowing through them, but they are very different. There's
Well,
different
clearly
wavelengths within the magical genres, so to speak.
We're all right. Marcus hoists it up on his back. Oh, um, we need to maybe just go up the stairs like quick as fuck because this thing is getting heavy.
Since Mr. Tempest is getting the crate, do you want me to hold up the rear?
Yes, please.
Right, and then Bonkin will go and grab the back.
It's
In case it's
heavy.
needed, I will rage.
Okay, it's really,
Is this thing
really
like
heavy.
is this thing like all desiccated or is it gooey?
It's not gooey. That's super gross. It's we all accept it. No, it's sort of like it's like
Is it spiky?
parts of, yeah, it has spikes, but parts of it's like where its rib cages are obvious. Like you can see its ribs. So it's definitely, it's a Draco Lich. You know, it's not a full-on dragon. Others would be even heavier.
So Jared will then see Bonkin go over there, and I will then go grab the chest that is currently levitating.
All right. Okay, so we are at 10:10 right now, guys. So
We make it home, and that's where we start next time.
yeah, I think that's where we'll end up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he's got the trailer, so we can put the Draco Lich corpse on the trailer, strap it down.
Yeah, Zachary has tarps
I-
and stuff.
I have ratchet straps, I've got rope of mending, I've got
Mhm.
normal rope. We're
This is
good.
the stupidest fucking
You
thing
gotta-
we've ever done.
You got to make sure that you twang the ratchet strap, and that's not going anywhere. Otherwise, it'll
Yeah.
go somewhere.
Of course. That's
Are we gonna get pulled over by the cops for having a dragon skeleton? Like,
It's okay. It's okay.
No.
I have a health inspector license that says I do what I want.
and
No,
we're
no.
all minus Jared registered in the city as superheroes.
So
No, I am too. I am too.
It's true with
But
the
we're gonna
Yeah.
get we're gonna get pulled over because I'm fucking riding on the roof.
that's why
Oh, I was kidding. I think there's
there's room. Yeah.
No,
Actually,
I'm
okay.
riding on the
So
roof.
All right, fuck it, roof it is.
so one thing of
I
note.
can visible.
There are
Sorry,
a
go
couple
ahead.
things of note. So, first of all, you guys get up the stairs and out the door, and Zachary's waiting. He sees who's coming out first.
Marcus, he's holding the head.
Yeah,
All right.
probably. Yeah.
He sees Marcus with a giant like dragon head on top of his head, essentially,
I
and
told you it was gonna be big.
he closes the back door he was holding open because he thought that there was going to be a dragonborn and not a Draco Lich because nobody texted him about the Draco Lich, and runs to the back and opens the trailer thing like without even asking, starts getting out the tarps, gets out the straps, helps get that strap down. Then you guys come out with the big ass case, and he kind of looks around, looks inside at the two nurses that are sitting in there. One of them is still unconscious, and then opens the back of the vehicle and says, slide it in and give me a second. So then Jared. So then he goes into the driver's seat for a second, pushes a few buttons. You guys don't really notice anything on the outside, but when you go to get into the vehicle, it looks like there's more space than usual.
Marcus will get in the front seat, like normal, after strapping everything up, and he's just gonna kind of look at Zachary, and as we start to drive off, he's just gonna say, "It was technically born a dragon. I told you we were coming out with a dragonborn."
He says, This is what you pay me for. And he just drives to headquarters.
I'm gonna do one more thing to make this cliffhanger really awful. Besides
Die?
One second.
Don't do that. You have to be alive for next week.
As Marcus gets into the front seat, and Kira is going to go around to the passenger side. I know Marcus will end up rolling down the window. And Kira's going to lean forward and just kiss his cheek before she gets in and just say thank you in Elven.
And that's where we're stopping.
I'm writing this down. Next week I'm gonna roll that perception check.
Oh, good lord. Alright, that's a good place to stop. I think we lost Sayru for a minute there. Oh, there he is.
Sorry, bio break.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Alright, so we're going to end here. Sayru will have you join us for the beginning of next week, so that way we can close up roleplay and everything. Hopefully you enjoyed that terrible, terrible fight. I'm going to go find someone to raid, but you guys can talk.
That fight sucked.
Yeah, that was not.
That was a good challenge. That was a good challenge.
It was tough. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I've
agree,
still
I
got
enjoyed
spell
it.
points or spell slots. We're good.
Yeah, anytime you fight a dragon, it's always a tough fight. Then of course when you fight a dragon twice.
And then find out that the dragon wasn't the scariest motherfucker in the room. Yeah.
I assumed it was. Blood Boy wasn't doing nothing up until
No.
we put his pet down, and that sucked.
Blood
No,
Boy
he
was
absolutely-
a bitch.
He was.
Yeah. You imagine how much energy that would take to keep the infused Dracolich focused on not you.
Yeah, that I had to assume like it was just because it was putting all the focus into keeping the Draco Lich alive.
Yep.
Yeah. Partially possessing it was kind of my thought. Was directing it.
Also, I only have 2 level 1 spell slots left and 2 level 2 spell slots left.
Perfect.
I was running on fumes.
I also had 2 level 1 spell slots and 1 psi point, and all of my abilities were gone.
When
Except
I
for
Okay,
Head of
I-
Darkness.
Alright guys, we're going to
I
go
have
ahead
2
and
more
raid
rages
Whiskey
and
Sin.
67 HP. Let's go again.
Thank you for hanging out. You had like 20 or 17 HP at one point. I was like, oh,
I had 27 HP.
27, that's what it was. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and raid
My
Whiskey
initial-
Sin.
Fight
Thank you guys for
solo.
hanging out. We will see you on
I
Tuesday
ended
for
up
Crochet
when I
and
put
Chill.
the first level
Otherwise,
spell
we'll be
slot
doing this
is
again
bringing
next
Min
week
back.
here on this
I was
channel, and we
holding
have a
my
Friday and Saturday
one
stream where we play games,
fourth
so hopefully we'll see you
for
guys. Thanks for
my
hanging
hope
out.
was to be able to
Have a good week.
move blood wraith into the spirit guardians to teleport it or to GTFO. And then I saw how much people were dying and I was just like, oh no, I don't like this. Here goes my backup plan. Heal. But your spirit guardians saved our asses in this clinic though.